Wonder if I should just push a button. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. We're gonna use the pop out. Yo, what's good? What's good? Make sure everything's working right on the site first. We got lots to cover, man. Lots to cover. It's your boy Shake. I hadn't streamed in like, what's that? Like at least 2 weeks. But we got a new character coming out, so we got to do what's right. Still one of my favorite games, you know what I'm saying? I still be on it. I still be on it. Y'all love too, man. You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. I haven't said that in a long time. But we about to get it. We about to look at this new Black Cat character, man. All right, let me stop the music, man. So, if you don't know, if you're under a rock, if you still play Marvel Rivals, I don't know if you play in 2K, they just dropped a new character. Black Cat Felicia Hardy is now entered the chat, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how she plays. I did see a trailer earlier today, and I didn't dive into it, so I'm gonna watch it with you guys. It's still gonna be kind of like I saw it. You know, I was at work, I was working, but when I saw it, I was like, yo, what am I looking at here? I was kind of confused at what I was seeing. So we're going to jump into it. You know what I mean? I know it's been a minute, man. I've been chilling, man. Listen, so just so y'all know, just an update. If I haven't said anything, things in my personal career outside of YouTube have really popped off. And I hope it doesn't make me less likely to be streaming and uploading content and things like that, because I do want to be around more. But, you know, I was able to secure the bag outside of YouTube in such a way that, you know, I'm going to be doing even better than I was doing on YouTube. So it's kind of crazy. But the great thing about it is, when I game, if y'all see me streaming, whenever y'all see me around, it's gonna be genuine. You know, like I'm not, you can't pay me. Nobody can pay me to say anything or to make me want to promote something. I mean, I'll do it if the money's right, if the opportunity presents itself, but I don't have to live by those terms and things like that. I never did anyway, but a lot of times, you know, you say yes to promotional opportunities, and you do it because you need the extra money, and it's cool. But, you know, when I say that, I'm talking about like advertising for video games and gaming chairs and tables and cool stuff like that. It's all good. But now, you know, I don't see how they could really do more than what I'm already doing. So, you know, maybe I don't need to. But at the end of the day, I'm back just for the moment. We'll see how long I'll stick around. I did play some 2K recently. But let's dive into this, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the congrats. Thanks a lot, Deadpool. All right, let's get into it, man. I know I did not announce this stream. I don't announce any of them, so I'll just be on when people just come through. They see it when they see it. There was a lot more support on the last stream that I did. But let's take a look at Felicia Hardy, y'all.
Felicia's here to steal a win. Good fortune for me. Cat's claws.
Yo, what happened? Hold on, back it up.
Cat's claws. Me, ouch. Let's make a deal. Peekaboo. Hup. So stealthy.
That's how we do it, Catwalk.
This is just the trailer, so they're letting you see what she can do. You know what I mean?
Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash the show.
This is crazy.
Now's the perfect time to strike.
She's full stealth. She's walking up behind Joe. She's like another Black Panther out here.
Good boy, Petey. Meow.
A lot of fan service. All right, so let's watch it again. Black Cat has entered the chat. She'll be here Friday.
Felicia's
Everything I've
here
seen
to
so
steal
far
a
looks
win.
crazy. You gotta watch this
Good
again.
fortune.
All right. I can't slow it down. What's up with my...
For me.
I guess I can. There's probably a way to slow it down, right? Oh yeah, let's slow it down. Let's go in super slow motion. So she's got this claw. On PC, I think that's the E, right? That's her E. So if you're playing, you'd be hitting E. I would never do that. I don't know how people said it like that, but I would change it. Anyway, that's her E. And it looks like she did damage to Psylocke and she took money from her. And from the trailer that I saw, it looks like you used that money to upgrade her abilities of some sort. So let's keep going.
Fortune for me.
Psylocke still fighting Doctor Strange. We got Punisher up here. I've never even seen this area. Like, I didn't even know you could get up there. I'm guessing a lot of the characters I've been playing on this map, I just don't go up there. Like, I haven't played the map enough on the characters that would get up there. But she finds Punisher and she does this dash. That's got to be her shift. It does damage to him, but not a lot, right? Because that should have killed him if it was... He's already on low health. So not a lot of damage. But she got more coin out of him, which is pretty dope considering that she's a whole thief. You know, she is a thief, right? So she's robbing him. 600. It's kind of like she's like Sonic the Hedgehog, just taking coins, right? Now he's dumb dead right now, right? He's really dead. There's nothing he could do. So she kills him, takes the money, and she's up to 700. So I think she went from like 400 to 700. I think she gets more per kill. Then she dashes down to Psylocke and hits her with the chain. Bang. Right? That was the end of her shift. So she's got no more of those. Now she's calling her bang. Oh, snap. So that dash. Okay, so she has an option here. She whipped her with the claw, and then she has the E, which is the phantom pursuit. So I would have to modify my controls when playing against this character or with her, because, or when I play with her, because if you look at the bottom right, it shows that 300 because she was at 500. This dash cost her 300 coin. So in order for her to pull off these abilities, it's costing her money. So I guess she got to do damage in order to get the money. And then with the money, she's able to pull off these amazing abilities. In this case, a crazy dash. Hey, you didn't have to bring that right now, but I'll take it. Can you bring me one of my congestion? Yeah. So right here, she dashes towards Psylocke. And this has to be CC immune. If you look below, you see the yellow barrier around the energy, letting you know that she's got to be CC immune in this animation. So she can't be harmed in the making of this animation right here. She can't be harmed. So that's pretty dope. I don't know, man. Like that claw with her, she's got a dash. She got 2 dashes. She gets the claw and another dash opportunity. I don't see why she wouldn't have the money to pull it off. She's got to do damage. So she's really got to be pretty stealthy. You know, I don't know. It's pretty risky.
Hey, I don't know where they are.
Oh, they're in there, but they're up top. Like slightly up top. I'm sorry. Wifey's short, so she got to reach. I might have to go get it myself. But this is crazy, man. Like, she's going to dash into her and kills her. She gets the money right back. They had to angle the camera right there so you can give you the butt physics. I mean, they really put that in the game, especially when you got it in slow motion. But right here, we got Spider-Man uppercutting these 2 flyers. Iron Man is falling down, but, you know, clearly Storm is at low health at this point. She's able to leap off the wall and then air dash through Storm and kill her. Giving her more coin.
You have water?
I don't. And then she uses the Phantom Pursuit to dash and kill Iron Man. That's pretty tough, man. You gotta watch these in slow motion to really understand what's happening. So right here, she's got 100 coin. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got a little bit of congestion, so I got to take these. Anyway, it's like giving me a cough. It's usually just the lactose intolerance that I have. Anyway, she's gonna buy something called the Faultine Flame Orb. Faultine, is that Faultine or the Flame Orb? From this, so all of her abilities are really, aside from her agility and her extra strength. I mean, I know she's a little stronger than the average human, a little bit more nimble and agile and fast and all that. She can climb and scale walls and all that. So that's her. But I think the story is Wilson Fisk helped her with her bad luck ability. But in this game, they gave her the trinkets, all the things that she's been stealing. And as you can see, the one that's yellow is the one that she has access to because it's the only one she could purchase. And all of these cost at most 200 coin. So it's not even expensive. As long as you're attacking somebody, you have enough to buy these abilities, right? And this one's an orb. This is our first time seeing this. So she's going to use the little bit of money she has probably right out of spawn to use the orb. I'm in Dipset. Yeah, I mean switching it up, man. I've been wearing caps and hats all the time. I got a lot of these too. I got Kango hats like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, so she's gonna get that flame. Wait a minute. The Helm of Hades? Did she not get the orb? Yeah. Tablet of Destiny. Oh, she's switching through them, but that's the one. Oh, so it's the Tablet of Destiny. Oh, so she used the Tablet of Destiny. Oh, it gave her 1,000 coin. Now she gets to do it again. And then she buys the Flame Orb. So she didn't need to do that. Excuse me. She didn't need to do that. Because she could have just She could have just used, she already had 100 and it was only worth 100. But I guess they trying to show you that if you in the fight long enough, you can get Run DMC. You can get enough you know, like you could just deposit what you've been collecting all this time and then use a bunch of abilities. So that's pretty dope. The fact that she has to access a menu before she go whooping some ass in this fast-paced game is kind of crazy. So she's really gonna be, she's got to get a lot of value out of her ability. She's got to get a lot of value because she's gonna be off to the side. It's not like Deadpool. Like Deadpool is looking at a book and he can CC immune himself after he kills somebody, but she's a stealth character. She can't just be on the front line. Like, I don't know. Like, she's going to be accessing this menu. Got to do it quick, though, right? Like, Deadpool, you're kind of like already know your cycle of unlocks. Where her, you're going to make a choice based on the situation. So, sometimes you don't want this wall hack. Maybe you want a different ability. So, right here, she gets a wall hack with this board. She uses another 200 to go invisible. So she wears this crown and she goes invisible. Yo, the duration on that invisibility wasn't very long. For 200, you get 2 seconds of invisibility. And of course, he's conveniently gonna be on low health because I saw him get killed instantly. She's gonna hit him with the claw whip, which is her right. I think it's just her right. That would be right trigger for me. She wouldn't phantom pursue this guy, right? Chop him out this guy. And then dash to him. Regular dash. Claw his ass. Get some money back. And then dash to this guy. Daredevil. Sometimes they give you like a hidden message when they have you killing certain characters. It's almost done on purpose to tell you who they counter. I know when Daredevil released, they showed you that he could take out Iron Fist. Maybe that's her peel ability right there. Like that claw. You know, that whipping claw might be her peel abilities. Maybe she does a lot of damage to those guys in the back line with that, you know? I always wonder like what people have like in their kit that can peel, you know, like the characters I use them specifically. I kind of know what they're good at peeling with. You know? So she stepped in a trap. I don't know why that trap would be over there. So Elsa's trap was right here for some reason. But her ability, one of her abilities, I guess she had it on all this time and it just made her CC. Which I don't even know which one that is. But whatever it is, it had to be 200, right? Like at least 200. We've seen the wall hack. We've seen the invisibility. No, and we saw the one that gives you 1,000 coin right out the gate, which is crazy. It's like it says it's 100. I'm looking at this like it's VC, y'all. Like it's VC. And then we got a portal, and I think that thing at the bottom right or the top right is the one that trapped those guys after the strange ult. That's funny because she's there with Doctor Strange who does portal. He's already through the portal. Like Fox goes through the portal. There she goes. She uses the fish. Let me back that up because they doing this way too fast. There it is. Oh, so that's the one at the bottom right. It's called Mento Fish.
Deliciously
So Strange pops up. And she does this, whatever this is. Listen, man, Angela used to be in my top 3 tanks. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. Yeah, all right. So listen, my fault. I have to mute my mic every now and then. I was complaining about the fact that they muted. I'm sorry, they muted. I was complaining about the fact that they nerfed Angela, which took her out of my top 3 tanks with her ability to charge people, like charge and snatch people. But it frustrated me because there was already a lot of people in the game that could counter her. You know what I'm saying? And now we have another character that counters Angela, that drops her out the sky. Look at this. Like, this dropped her out the sky. Not just her. Ultron is on the ground too. I don't know what that white is, but I think it just indicates they can't fly. It's like a no-fly zone. Has to be. And they got their spirits knocked out of them. That's not her ability. That's full Strange right there. How does Ultron have a spirit? He doesn't have the on spark. He's not a transformer. He's not sentient. Maybe he is sentient. I don't know. So right here, she's just on away. She gets on that value. Poor Angela. Angela she fell off of me, man. Like, in this new meta in season 7, I could not continue to use her because it becomes like you're hating to play her because it's just not fun. Like, it's no fun anymore. You know what I mean? She flies, but they so many characters negate her flight. Invisible Woman, Thor had that ability. They gave him the ability to take out flyers in like season 5 or something. And then, not to mention, Rogue can knock her out the sky. But then, you know, other characters like Jeff the Land Shark slow her down. And then even Thing can just straight punch her out the sky. So I don't want her to be annoying, like a completely unkillable character, but you know, she wasn't that crazy to begin with. Like, I don't understand why they did that to her. In terms of reducing her ability to snatch people, and then so many people can knock her out the sky. And this is another one. That was pretty dope though. And if that ability can be used against the back, like for the back line, that if like it applies some kind of slow, like I'm thinking it might apply some slow too, like at least make them like feel like they're walking in water or something. Oh, it's Vision. It's Vision. Look at all those abilities. All of that stuff is stuff she's slow. That's why she's the best thief. Master thief. Her and Gambit. Her and Gambit. Master thief. I don't know if the music sounds annoying when it's in slow motion like that for y'all, but it's kind of annoying. So look at this. She's got these cards, right? 8 seconds. All right, so how does this work, bro? She threw them and I see red markers on everybody automatically. So they don't have to like travel a distance to land on nobody. It just instantly marks them. So she's at 7 seconds. She dashes to Punisher. And it looks like she's whipping people. Oh, she scratches. Okay. She insta-kills his ass. And then she just speed dashes over to Hawkeye. Kills his ass. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta see that again. She's back to 8 seconds. She marked 3 people. Kills Punisher. It's back to 8 seconds. She's another Bucky. Yo, this is like Psylocke's Ultimate. Like a manual Psylocke Ultimate, but it's like Bucky. Every kill, it resets. Does she have to get the kill though? Or is it like just an assist? Like as long as somebody dies? I bet it's like Bucky. As long as the person dies, it resets. Damn, she got another 8 seconds. And then she insta dashes to Spider-Man, which he would never. What Spider-Man player standing there just randomly punching, bro? This is how you know it's for a trailer, but they just want you to hear what she says. It would have been better if he was like trying to swing away and it showed that she could dash to him upon him trying to swing away. But she still dashed to him though. They just wanted to get the voice line out. They wanted to hear that voice line. So now we kind of saw what she can do. Is that regular?
Boy, Petey. Meow.
Yo, the arch in her back. She got like a permanent arch in her back, man. Y'all see the permanent? She's super permanently arched. All right, so this is my guy, Dial Bobs. He does a good job breaking down character abilities. I kind of want to watch his video to get an idea of what I missed. Did I catch everything, or do y'all think it resets each hit? No, each kill. They violated tank pool in the patch notes. Oh, you know, I did just get to Lord on tank pool. He is my overall favorite sort of tank / character at the moment. But I'll show you guys my philosophy after we get done with this.
These things, so it'll be interesting to see if they maybe try and rework some of the older heroes, because I don't know, when you see this woman's kit, it is absolutely insane. So she is primarily a...
I don't think they need to rework other heroes. I disagree with that. I think just keep coming out with new heroes. Stop having the Overwatch mentality of rework. I know, you want to get out of here. My dog is bothering me. Like begging to go see the fam.
Melee duelist, however, she does have some ranged attacks, so we're going to be going through in slow motion, breaking down. You can see first, we're going to look at her E, her grappling hook, and you can see this, you shoot at an enemy, it grabs them, as you can see, it grabs Psylocke, and it pulls them slightly towards you, but the more important thing here is that it gives you a bunch of this.
I didn't notice that. I didn't see that she got a whole bunch of extra overshield. So that's something I missed. I just noticed she got money and overshield by using that. So that's pretty dope.
Fortune. You can see she gained 400 fortune right there and overshield. So grappling an enemy with this gives you overshield, and she went from 275 to 350 max health. So 7.
I also didn't notice that it yanks them a little bit, and that's kind of bad because she's a stealth hero, so getting yanked, he kind of gives up your position. You know what I mean?
25 overshield just from grappling an enemy. Now, she also has a wall climb ability. This is a passive. You can see there's no meter. It looks like she can wall climb pretty much forever. Yeah, she's looking kind of crazy there. So, a wall climb to let you get up to height and push your enemies, and you'll see her do exactly that. Now, the grappling hook has a 5-second cooldown, so it's a very short cooldown.
let me agree with my boy Deadpool real quick. If they nerf Tank Pull, Tank Pull was not overpowered. The reason why he was so good, you don't see him on console. Like, we rarely see Tank Pull on console. I've been in and out of Diamond, which is like Diamond and GM is the most played space on console and on PC. And that's where I play, but I play on console, right? And in those spaces, I don't ever see Tank Pull. It's rare to see Tank Pull for me. I rarely see him. I was always Tank Pull, and the other team would never have him. So for them to nerf him doesn't make any sense there. So where the nerf is coming from is from PC. They say he's the #1 tank in the game. Why is it? Because he's a tank that can poke, right? But why is he dangerous on PC? Well, because on PC people can aim really well. So he's a tank that's poking and he's dangerous because he can aim. So on PC you aim. There's more poke on PC than there is on console. Console's more dive and brawl heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's probably brawl and dive is probably more, I can't tell which one is more so because I see a lot of brawling. We see Magic a lot on console. She rips through teams. But then we also see Black Panther, we see Daredevil, so that's a lot of dive. We see a lot of Captain America, Hulk, you know what I'm saying? Venom, you see a lot of Venom, Spider-Man on console. So dive and brawl. I mean, brawl, we start seeing Wolverine, we start seeing a lot of Thing. A lot of Thing. So brawl and dive dominate console. So the nerf Tank Pull doesn't make sense to me because you're only nerfing it for the top percentage of people that play on PC that can aim super good, and he's dominating at the top level. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just my personal opinion. Just ban him. That's it. You don't have to nerf him. Just ban him. He doesn't need to be nerfed across all platforms because of the top 5 to 10% that are complaining about him at the highest level. You get what I'm saying?
Now, I don't know if we're going to see her grapple a wall or a
I'll
surface.
find out what the
I'm not
nerf
sure
is,
if you
though.
can use it to pull yourself in and out of combat. We'll go through the trailer and see if that's the case, but I'm not too sure if you can just use it to grab enemies. Anyway, now she's going to attack this Punisher, and you can see she's going to...
I don't think they need to rework characters. We need to be careful of that, man. Reworking is rework a character that is... A rework is when they give them new abilities, guys. That they give them whole new abilities. Like a nerf and a buff is they increase and decrease some of the damage and the boost. But a whole rework, I've lived through that in Overwatch. They reworked whole characters, like changed their whole kit and made them even more annoying or less appealing. So be careful what you wish for, man. This game has an infinite potential. Overwatch was reworking characters because they didn't put out a lot of characters. They just put them out one at a time, and it took months. If you're gonna rework a character, it only makes sense to do so. Like in my personal opinion, in Overwatch, where they wasn't putting out a new character to replace him. Like they not saying to replace him, but they just put out a new character. I think buffs and nerfs work, but reworking them, certain characters could be reworked. Like I would say Black Widow, because her ultimate is ass. I don't want her to be an annoying character though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her ruining everyone's fun. But you got to be very careful with these rework ideas. So anyway, going back.
Dash. Now before she dashed, she actually got a double jump here. You can see here a small double jump. She does this spin. Now I don't know if it's like Black Panther where you have to wall climb first to activate the double jump. We'll see if we can maybe spot that later.
I feel like her wall climb, excuse me. I feel like her wall climb is a little slow. Like it's slower than Black Panther and obviously slower than Iron Fist. Like he doesn't wall climb, he kind of runs the wall. Daredevil kind of runs up the wall too. Her wall climb seems a little slower.
As well, but she does have a double jump that doesn't have any kind of cooldown or anything by the looks of it. There's nothing on screen at least. Anyway, here we're about to see her use her dash. She gets 2 charges. It has an 8-second cooldown, and this dash is a straight line wherever you're looking, and you can see it attacks the enemies at the end. So if you hit them with the dash, it will do a small amount of damage. What does that look like? Maybe 50 damage. thereabouts, and then you can follow it up with your primary attacks. And as I said, 2 charges, each with an 8-second cooldown. You can see she does it again here. Now, one thing that is important to notice, when you hit enemies with pretty much any attack, you can see you earn this currency. It seems a dash gives you 150 fortune, and then your normal primary attacks give you 50 each time you hit them. We can also see her main slash combo. It looks like a 3-hit combo. We have 1 hit, 2 hit, and then 3 hit with the crossed arms. So it's very similar to Black Panther by the looks of it. Now, next up, we're going to be seeing her right-click ability. This is her Claw Whip. Now, this seems pretty insane to me. So when you activate the right-click, you then activate the Claw Whip. And you can see in the bottom left, you have infinite ammo on the Claw Whip. However, it costs 150 fortune to use this. So what this is a ranged attack. And you can see her use it here. She whips once. Look how much damage that does to Psylocke here. Bam. What's that? Like maybe 100 damage? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe close to 75, maybe 80 or 90, which is pretty insane. And you can see the range. It's clearly got a lot of range, but it does cost 150 every time you click this ability. You can see she clicks it again. Okay, that looks more like 75 damage. Again, cost 150, but
I'm muted again. I'm sorry. My bad. I keep doing it. I just don't want y'all to hear me coughing. Anyway, my fault. I was saying that they're real slick about what they're doing with this character. And I don't know if y'all caught this, but they just gave y'all one of the sexiest characters in the Marvel Universe. They also made her one of the most complicated characters in the Marvel Universe. Like in this game. They made her one of the most complicated characters. So what's going to happen is she's super sexy, so she's going to sell a lot, right? With skins and a bunch of stuff. But then there's going to be a ton of videos from content creators telling you how to use her, right? With all this money, you got to spend money to use different attacks. And then she's got the little window that she pulls up, a little UI with all the Pokemon she could choose from to do some crazy stuff on the battlefield. So there's going to be a tremendous amount. They made the sexiest character, like a sexy character, be super complicated. So that way there's going to be an infinite amount of videos. There's going to be all your favorite content creators like Necros and Boger. You know, it's like this character does... She moves like she can move like Black Panther and attack like Daredevil, right? And then she can also portal. You know what I mean? She's you got to have a brain when you're using her, so you're not just Black Panther whipping through people or Daredevil, you know, seeing through walls and trying to like precisely attack the backline. You're also portaling around. This is gonna be a team-orientated character, man, and you're gonna have to make plays with her. So it's not like Black Panther just does it on his own, right? He's not talking about his teammates. He's not asking for no help. He's just back there killing stuff. Daredevil does the same thing, right? You know, there's other dive heroes, but you get what I'm saying. She's complicated, bro, and she's sexy. So they gonna make her, every time they drop a skin, it's gonna be another reason for people to say, hey, this is how you should use a portal. Hey, this is how you should use that fish. This is how you should use her invisibility and her wall hacks. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated, but it's crazy. Oh, I'm definitely adding her to the list, yo, for sure. I have lorded almost like all of the new characters, like except for like at least one. Since Daredevil and Angela, I've been lording. Because it was Emma, Ultron. Before that, it was the Fantastic Four. And I think it was like Ultron and Emma. It was Ultron and Emma. I used a lot of them. I used them a lot, but I didn't get them to Lord. But when I say lure them, I'm talking about like now I have a certain rotation of characters that I'm using. That's poke, brawl, and dive, or poke, brawl, and shield if I'm a tank. And I do this so I stay with my specific group. And I never have to switch out of my role now. You know what I'm saying? I stay, if I have to be tank, I'll be a shield, I'll be a dive, or I'll be a brawl. It kind of depends on the situation. Those are the 3 ways that people play the game, but we'll talk about that later. But she's complicated, and I think they did that on purpose because they want to sell skins, man. They're gonna sell $1 billion worth of skins on this character.
The part about this grappling hook mode or this claw whip mode is the E ability. It's called Phantom Pursuit here, and you can see you can press this ability, and look what it does.
That's gonna be dope, man. Like, I don't know what the range on it is, but I guess it's for characters that try to dash away. Like, I don't know, you guys don't notice, but I've been using a lot of Gambit lately, right? Like, Gambit is my primary healer. I'm gonna get him up, and then when the going gets tough, I'm gonna switch to White Fox. White Fox is my secondary healer, but she's gonna be my brawl heal, and I'm gonna use Deadpool as well. Deadpool's gonna be my flex, right? If we need a tank, I'll use Deadpool for that. If we need DPS, and if I need to use him for heals, I'll use him for heals as well. He stays alive. You know, I already got him to Lord, so I know how to use him in all capacities. But I'm better at him with tank. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later. But like, someone like Gambit can't really get away from her. Like, if she strikes him, well, hits him with that claw, she can then dash to him when he tries to dash away.
Dashes forward to the target that you are hitting and does a strike on them, but it dashes to wherever they are. So as long as they stay with...
Iron Man can't run away. Human Torch. Storm could never run. Psylocke can't even run away. That's crazy. I wonder if it can still pursue someone who goes invisible, like Invisible Woman. Right? She could pursue Daredevil, Deadpool, Black Panther, anyone with a dash. Blade, Elsa.
Within this kind of range,
she hurts you. You can't get away from
the
her.
Kill, and they cannot escape.
Damn.
There's no escape from this. That is insane. So it costs
no
300 fortune, to be fair, to use this pursuit. However, it's really powerful. It's going to be interesting when this update rolls out to see what can actually stop this. We're definitely going to do some myth busting there. Now, it looks like she did get some extra shield when she was using these attacks as well. So you can see her shield, overshield has dropped, but she activates the whip, and every time you hit with the whip, it looks like you get a little bit of overshield, or is it just when you activate the ability? So she activates the ability, and she jumps from 290 to 325. So I'm not too sure. It looks like she gets 35 overshield. I'm not sure if it's every time you hit them, because she does another hit here, and it doesn't give her overshield. So I think when you activate the right click, maybe it gives you that overshield. You can also see when you're doing the Phantom Pursuit, you do become CC immune as well. So that's important to know. You can't be stunned while doing this Phantom Pursuit. Anyway, next up, we have some more abilities in action. We have her doing her wall climb here, climbing up to this storm. You can see she'll use her dash, which inflicts a bit of damage and gives her, what is that, 150 extra fortune. And then she immediately pops her right click to activate the claw whip. But instead of using the whip, she uses Phantom Pursuit immediately, dashes forward, and kills the Iron Man. That is a pretty insane shield. You can also see when you're doing, she'll use her dash, which inflicts... You can't be stunned while doing this Phantom Pursuit. Anyway, next up, we have some more abilities in action. We have her doing her wall climb here, climbing up to this storm. You can see she'll use her dash.
Now, listen. Black Panther could do this. But you have to be really nice on Black Panther, because when you do this with Black Panther, Black Panther has to mark you, you know, so he can dash to you. And he jumps in the air, he'll throw the spear and then dash you while you're in midair, and then you're marked, so then he can dash through you and maintain another dash, and then dash through you a second time, right? Good Black Panthers will kill flyers the same way. She don't have to do that. She might not do as much damage, though. That has to be it, because the reward for Black Panther doing that is the damage.
Dash, which inflicts a bit of damage and gives her, what is that, 150 extra fortune. And then she immediately pops her right click to activate the claw whip, But instead of using the
Yeah,
whip,
Iron
she
Man trying
uses
to fly
Phantom
away.
Pursuit
Hell
immediately,
no, sir.
dashes forward, and kills
Now look,
the Iron Man.
I don't imagine it being a kill every time either, because it looks like she's killing every time she's doing this. It's only because it's a trailer, so I don't imagine her really.
That is a
actually
pretty insane
killing
ability.
every
It's
time.
going to be very hard to kind of escape.
But she's still
that
gonna get the
ability.
damage on
Do
you.
you see if
You
there's
know
any
what I mean? Do some
overshield
damage to
involved
you.
here as well this time? We can see she dashes in, hits the right click, and no overshield. So it seems like the claw whip is the thing that gives you the overshield based on that last clip. Now, next up, we have a look at her brand new store, this exchange shop, where she can actually spend her fortune to get these upgrade abilities. And
This
you
is
can
so
see
perfect for this character, man. She's literally a thief. So she's stealing money from people, and she's got to use it to buy the things that she stole. You know what I mean? And it's coming from the Helm of Hades. What is that, though? It's the Helm of Hades is what it's called. But it's some hand in there, like some kind of portal that she's probably has access to. Some lore about it. But look how it's coming out of her hand. Like, it's her hand that's manifesting this portal that has this demon hand in there that has all her. I called it a Pokemon, like a Pokemon ball. Speaking of reworks, they got Human Torch and did a soft touch up on Bucky's kit.
there are 6 upgrade abilities, and each one has a unique feature. Now, first up, when she uses this, there's no cooldown on the shop, so you can use it whenever you want. She first off purchases the Tablet of Destinies, and you can see she only has 100 currency, but when you purchase this, she consumes it.
I know you're saying, Murray, that she plays a little bit like people are saying she plays like Panther and Rogue. I see the Panther, but she does so much more. Panther's just raw damage, right? She's doing a lot, like little strategic things to help her team. I wonder if she's the only one that can see through the wall with this wall hack. Like, does this also allow her? Because everything else seems to help the team, right? Aside from being invisible.
Currency. So I guess that just gives you a bunch of currency, which is pretty nuts, which you can combo with your abilities, or you can just spend more money in the store by the looks of it. And first up, she gets the Faultine Flame Orb. Now, this ability, once she gets it, she can choose to activate it. It takes over her slot in the bottom right. You can see her F ability, and she uses this one. She throws it at a surface, and this is a deployable. You can see it locks onto the surface and instantly starts locking onto enemies. And look at this. You can see enemies through walls. So it seems this flame orb lets you see enemies.
I don't see any energy on it, though. Like, I guess they can't shoot that out the sky. It's not like the lamp from the rocket lamp. You can't shoot it.
Within a radius through walls, and also tethers to an enemy, and it looks like it maybe slows them down. Now, next up, you can see she climbs up this wall, and she's going to immediately buy another item from the store. And you can see she didn't even open the menu because there's actual hotkeys, I think, to just instantly choose which upgrade you want. Like here, the number 2 by the looks of it. So she instantly gets the Helm of...
So you can hotkey it?
Hades. It costs 200 fortune, and this one, when activated, makes you invisible. Now, I don't know if it has any other effects, maybe invulnerability, it's hard to tell, but she gets a few seconds of being invisible.
Not a few seconds, a couple seconds.
And you can see she walks on behind here, and then uses her whip to kill Human Torch.
He wasn't tethered, though. Why is that thing only tethering Daredevil?
Then dashes down, gets the Hawkeye, hits them with the whip again.
Yo, they really mess Hawkeye up, man. they put out another character that could just sneak up on him and kill his ass.
And double whip. And then we dash to Daredevil, who you can see is...
I think it seems like her regular melee attacks do a lot of damage. Because when she's dashing into you, she's going to do a little damage. And then she melees, and that 3-hit combo seems to rip you apart, bro.
Being attacked by this flame orb, but he's not taking damage. So I think it is just maybe a slow effect.
Oh, okay, so it reveals everyone, and the one that is tethered to it slows him down. I guess it slows down whoever is the closest to it. And then she's gonna claw whip him. You hate that we got 3 DPS in a row. We didn't get 3 DPS in a row, did we? I get you, though. Deadpool was a DPS because he's everything. Elsa's a DPS and she's a DPS, but we did get. It's not like we got them in a row. We just got they filled all positions. Like Deadpool. Prior to that, we got a healer and a tank, right, with Rogue and Gambit. So Rogue and Gambit was not DPS. Then after that, we got Deadpool, who filled all roles, and DPS pool was considered the worst one. So not everybody was really caring about DPS pool. Elsa was the real DPS between the two of them. She was way more important in terms of the meta. And then tank pool and heal pool was really the ones that everybody was going in with. And then we got another healer, and then we got another DPS. If anything, I mean, we did get 2 tanks. We got 2 healers. Well, we got 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 2 DPS. No, 3 DPS, because she's the next. She'd be a 3rd DPS. Because Deadpool, you have to count him as a DPS too. So, all right, yeah, I guess you're right. But there's always gonna be more DPS.
That he's getting maybe, or a tether so he can't leave. I'm really not.
Y'all, you listen. I think Cyclops will be a DPS, but y'all have been saying Cyclops is gonna be the next character for the last 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Not too sure
Y'all be
what this
believing
ability
these
actually does,
leaks
but it's
a lot.
clearly
Anyway,
latched on.
I hope he is. I hope he is coming
doing
next.
something there. Then we have another ability. You can see this one. I'm not sure what this one's called. However, she has this one active, and you'll see her use this. She gets stunned by Elsa Bloodstone's trap right here, and she uses this ability. It bubbles her and completely cleanses her from the stun.
Did she already preset that?
Trap right here. Use this. She gets stunned by Elsa Bloodstone's trap
so
right here.
it's preset.
And she uses this ability. It bubbles her and completely cleanses her from the stun. So one of these shop items that she has is an ability to bubble yourself and immediately cleanse yourself. I'm not sure the extent of this, but it seems like a complete cleanse. Whether you'll be able.
If they make Cyclops anything
YouTube
but
Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all
We're
together.
talking about ad-free YouTube.
able to use it in
Well, I got
certain
an
other
ad.
ultimates and things like that. I'm not too sure, but that's a cleanse ability. Now, next up, she uses the Ring of Zona. This allows her to create a TP. This is a mini Doctor Strange TP. You can place it on a wall, as you see here, and it just creates a teleport to the other side of.
If you're gonna play, if you're gonna main Felicia Hardy, you definitely want to know the maps, right? You're definitely gonna have to like do your research, like go into custom games and search around the maps where it would be great to put portals, like see where her portals work at. It seems like it works on the other side of walls. I've already got some ideas for some previous maps that I know it would be really good to have. Where there's like a door where there's like, you know, you can't go through the door until you have to like go around. So using her portal will be great. It's only 200 VC or 200 coin or whatever. So there's definitely some great locations to use it. I got some ideas. Like on that Spider-Man map where it's the one black girl that's a Spider-Man. She's like controlling it. She's inside the spider like robot and you're like escorting it. There's a door where you have to like go through the side. It'd be good to like kind of like go right through a house. I don't know how far apart the teleport, you know, the portal is though.
Of the wall, but your entire
There's some
team
good
can
spots
use this.
I can think
so
of
not
already.
only Black Cat gets to teleport, she can do a playmate for her whole.
I mean, it's almost obvious they made this specific. Like why would they make this square, right? Unless this area, does this door open up? Like this area is like blocked off. You know what I mean? But it's clear. Like who would go into that area to fight? I've been playing this game. I've never gone in that little space to fight. Right? So it's clear they made this just for her. The gallery card. Bro, they show Bishop in the gallery card. When do you think they release in the Black Man, a black character, another black character? Like, I don't like to, like, I could make a prediction, but I don't like to confirm that a certain character is coming out the next season. unless we know they've already made it clear. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they don't make it clear, when y'all say leak, oh, it's already been leaked, it's confirmed. I've been burned with that in the past with other games. It's enough to know better. And y'all have been burned a lot in this game. Thinking that certain character, y'all thought White Fox was coming out in like season 3. People was talking about White Fox. They even had an image of what she looks like. They were showing Cyclops as a character in this game going back to like season 2 or 3. I want to say season 2, which is like the 3rd season. They were showing him like, yo, he's been leaked, showing a picture. This man didn't come out for a whole year. Y'all just gotta wait for the game, for the people to like make it clear, like when they coming out. Like when they tell you, yo, these leaks. When White Fox and Black Cat was leaked, it was like it was like we kind of knew because we knew because the people been talking about it, but like we knew this season, this was it. Like we knew. Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. People didn't know it was gonna be Elsa Bloodstone weeks and months ahead of time. There was some people talking, but there was no real information.
Black Cat gets to teleport. She can do a playmate for her whole team, and you can all teleport through, as you can see. So a very cool ability there. And then we have the final ability. This is the Mento Fish of Namor, and let's see what this one does. So she consumes the fish, and then she gets to use it as an ability here in the bottom right. She uses it,
it looks
throws
like
it
it knocks
straight
him
out
out the
in a
sky
line,
for sure.
hits the ground, and explodes and creates this area around the enemies. I'm not sure what it does to them here. You can see their health bars are completely covered in this new white bar. We've never seen this one before.
Does that mean they can't be healed? Is there anybody trying to heal them? No?
Not entirely sure.
It can't be anti-heal, right? What does that white do?
What is happening in here. It's this like fishy barrier that everyone's in.
This is my guy, man. Shout out to Dill Bobs. I usually run to your channel to get like the breakdown, a lot of breakdowns of what's going on with the game. He does a really good job of breaking it down. He don't know. Like he has no idea what's going on with this white
inside
that white bar.
Does it reveal them through walls? I can't tell what this is doing. I mean, it's created this barrier. Maybe they can't leave it. It's hard to tell since they're in a strange ult, so it really is hard to tell. Maybe they're vulnerable.
All right, Kenny. I
don't know what this one does.
Really well right now.
I think it's some kind of barrier that applies some debuff to them, because that's a new debuff. I have never
Aside
seen
from a
that
little
around anyone's health bar
cough
before, so I'm not sure what that is. But
I gotta
anyway,
mute my
that
mic
is
every
all
few
of
seconds.
her shop upgrades that you can use with your fortune. So it's going to be a balancing act of using your fortune to use your whip and your phantom dash ability, but also using her store upgrades to give her a whole new set of abilities, which is absolutely nuts. You can tell she's quite a complex character by the looks of it. And then we have the ultimate. Now the ultimate is really awesome. You can see you pop your ult and it sends out these kind of calling cards to every enemy on the screen in front of you. It's a bit like Gambit, essentially. You throw it out and it will hit everyone on the screen. Now, at this point, you have 8 seconds to pounce on anyone that has one of the calling cards. And all you do is press your ult button again. You can see it here if I rewind a second. You see, you just press your ultimate ability. You pounce on the enemy, which allows you to dash literally across the map. And then you can slash them again by hitting your ult. So you can deal a pounce and a slash just for free. So you can basically just pounce between all the enemies.
It reminds me of Genji, y'all. For these guys that didn't play Overwatch, Genji has this ability. Like he's slashing through, manually slashing through to kill people. Psylocke just can pop the ult and just do it. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, but Psylocke's ult is only like, what, 4 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds? This is 8 seconds, bro. Double
a little bit like Psylocke's ult, but you have to actually manually do the controls.
I just said that.
And obviously, anyone that was in your line of sight will have these calling cards. And every time you actually kill an enemy, if you...
Bruh, I better know that I can see that. That calling card better be on me so I can see that I have it. We need better matchmaking, a better rank system, and a way to queue up on roles you want to play. Balances and more characters come after that, in my opinion.
If you have a look here, you get extension on the time. It completely resets the timer. Maybe it does only add a few seconds, but it's hard to tell. But look at this. She kills Hawkeye. Bam, the timer goes back up. So literally every person you go off, you can just chain react off. Dash.
Is it upon kill? I think it's every kill. I don't think it's just like...
Sets the timer. Maybe.
it's got to be every time she kills him.
Time you actually kill an enemy, if you have a look here, you get extension on the time. It completely...
This is a Bucky ult, y'all. This is a whole Bucky ult, but you're like Black Panther. She getting mained. She's getting mained. She's gonna be in my DPS rotation. She has to be. That I have to try that ultimate, bro.
Resets the timer. Maybe it does only add a few seconds, but it's hard to tell. But look at it.
Her dashing seems pretty fast too, man. Like
She kills Hawkeye, bam, the timer goes back up. So every person you go off, you can just chain react off.
Sometimes I said this before. They sometimes show you characters that she can counter. You know what I mean? They want you to know that she could counter certain characters. Loki, I wonder if he has his clones out. Does she also mark the clones? There's some myth busting that has to be done here, because I want to know if she's gonna be dashing through the clones.
Dash to them and kill them. And there you go.
Like if you play Loki, a lot of times they do these trailers. They trying to show you who you counter. I wonder if Loki's clones play into it the same way Bucky's does, because Bucky kills a clone and that resets his ultimate.
You go. So very, very awesome. I'm not sure if there's another debuff, maybe
Fool's Gold. Yeah, the solo stuff. You
the
ain't
cards
lying.
also apply
I think that's where the content creators are gonna come
a
in.
debuff
Man.
to them. It's hard to tell in the trailer, but that is Black Cat's ability.
All right, we've seen it all. We got a pretty good idea of what she can do. It's gonna be on Friday when we put it to use. I should be streaming at that time. Now we got to check these patch notes. You know I'm going to go to my boy Cozy Rivals. 155 strong on his channel. He's really going in, putting in the work. I hope he gets to where he wants to be one day. You know what I'm saying? Only beef is that he doesn't predict a single black character, black hero for this year. And I'm predicting otherwise. I have to see Bishop or my man Luke Cage or even Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Give me something. You know what I'm saying? You can't just ignore us. I would like to see, give us a black female. That would be dope too. There's quite a few of them. But other than that, he does a phenomenal job putting out some really good content, usually when seasons start, and he gives you his season breakdown and things like that. So check him out. He's got a good heart, at least for what I've seen. Season 7. So they're I've read about this already. I'm not gonna let him read it because it's gonna be mad long. And if you guys don't know what it is, if you've been CC'd, I think for a whole 5 seconds, you'll become CC immune. Or like, is it duration, or is it hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window? You become CC immune. Tenacity for 3 seconds, 30% tenacity. So we're getting Moon Girl for Devil Dinosaur. Hey, hopefully. I would like to see Ironheart. You know what I'm saying? Give me another Iron Man in the sky. But maybe she's a healer instead of a Iron Man that's flying around doing damage. Maybe a flying healer that can put up a shield or something. Anyway, so yeah, they apparently you can become CC immune if you've been hit with too many CCs. At first, I was like, dude, there's nobody that's gonna get hit but the whole team doing a bunch of CC. But there is going to be a case where, like, if the Hulk is body slamming you, I'm guessing. I know his plus Emma's not gonna. It's not gonna. Those are not gonna be affected by this rule. Because Hulk, that's his ultimate ability, and Emma, that's one of her regular abilities. You know what I mean? She got to body slam you. It's an animation. But if you're being CC'd to hell, like constantly, and he makes it clear in this video, in this intro, that there's a lot of CC in this game. There's a lot of characters that can knock you back, bump you into the air, and a lot of that is still crowd control CC. So, wish she was a tank, but she's looking pretty cool. Warhammer as tank would be fire. Hell yeah, I was saying that. Like, if you have Warhammer as a tank, not Warhammer. What are we saying? I'm talking about War Machine. War Machine. Iron Man. It would be War Machine as a tank. in the sky, Iron Man as a DPS, and Iron Heart as a healer. I think that would be fire. The Iron Man team. This works great for Venom. Hell yeah. If you're a Venom player, you get CC'd to hell. But rightfully so though, because he's got the most durability in the whole game. He can stay alive better than anybody. Plus his swing out is faster than everything. You have to be really good to time his swing out. And, you know, I mean, people do get you, though. They do get you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Hulk. You try to get up out of there, you know, you get CC'd. So, yes, man, a tank with mobility is what the city needed. Yeah, War Machine, bro. You said War Hammer. I think you're thinking about another game. Durag, I'm so sad. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, that sounds tough. So I'm gonna skip past this because I already seen that. So let's see this.
Pool, Vanguard Pool. We're slightly dialing back Vanguard Pool's burst damage and the survivability gains from his gun form ultimate. Gotta keep things fair even for the merc with a mouth. So they tried to nerf him in Season 7. Definition of completely worthless, didn't do anything to him. And by far, this is the most banned or saved hero in the pro play, in regular rank play. And if you weren't abusing him at whatever elo you were at, you're missing out because the guy was absolutely busted. Well, they definitely hit him pretty hard with the nerf hammer by reducing the ban hammer. Now, if you don't know, for whatever reason, Deadpool, his gun ultimate, you would target somebody in the backline, like a strategist or Punisher, you name it, but usually a strategist. And let's say it was Loki. Every time Loki missed, well, he would take damage and you would get more survivability. Loki has clones. Those clones missing would add to that, and so you would easily be able to punish a backline strategist, have everybody hop on them, and then you would win the team fight. Well, they're going to reduce ban hammer, the gun form ultimate, bonus health gained per hammer hit from 80 to 60, and then 80 to 70 in the upgraded form. So overall, Deadpool's like survivability is going to go down during the ultimate, which again, he charges extremely quickly. On top of that, they're going to reduce the ban hammer's damage dealt per hammer hit from 45 to 35. This is a massive amount, especially on a couple of heroes that it was so punishing. Like, it's still going to get rid of Punisher and his ultimate, you know, because it's obviously too hard to land all those hits. But some strategists, this is definitely going to give you way more time to survive, react.
Tripping. I'm sorry. I'm muted. I know I'm muted. I know I'm muted. I'm back. This is only for Vanguard Pool, though. I was just trying to say he's only really cracked at the highest level on PC. You don't see a lot of him on console. They reduced the ban hammer gun ability bonus health gain per hammer hit from 80 to 60. So this is not DPS pool. This is just tank pool. And from 80 to 70 once it's upgraded. So it's going to do less damage. So out the gate, the early stages of Deadpool, of Vanguard pool, he's going to be trash out the gate. That's his swords are not gold. His guns are not gold at first. You're going to be kind of just out there, just out there. Like you can't hurt anybody in the early stages. And so giving him a nerf to that ultimate out the gate is going to be tough because he's not going to be able to do enough damage out the gate. And that ultimate was kind of saving him. Reduce the ban hammer gun form ultimate ability damage dealt per hammer hit from 45 to 35. That's terrible. That's terrible out the gate. The health gained is not a big deal because you're getting healed anyway by your team. But the damage that it's doing, that's not good. That's not good. Reduce bonus attack speed provided by Deadpool. What? No, this was his main difference. I hope that's not a big deal. They're reducing his his speed provided by Deadpooling your area when he's busting shots. That's how I would light these flyers up and get them out the sky. So that right there, I don't like at all. Yeah, that's tough. That one I don't agree with. Why would you change that? You know, like that, all that is bad. But here, my question to you, Deadpool, don't you only use, if I'm not mistaken, don't you only use DPS pool? Aren't you a DPS pool guy? And I mean, heal pool, DPS pool? You seem to be so hurt. Yeah, I've been saying this whole stream. PC is not the same as console. The console is dominated by dive and poke. I'm sorry, dive and brawl. Brawl and dive. Dive and brawl is console. PC is poke. Is poke. You know, they brawl and dive, but they primarily on PC poke. It's more poke over there. So nerfing characters based on the top 10% of people at the very top is kind of weird.
Act and all that
I'm
great
eat my
stuff.
dinner, let him talk.
And then if that wasn't enough, so they took care of one of the biggest things that made him great. Now they're hitting him hard by reducing his bonus attack speed provided with his Deadpool in your area. The best part of Tank Pool was his increased attack speed if it wasn't his ult. And now it's going to go from 60% down to 40. So you are firing away like crazy 60% faster. That's going to get cut by 20%. All these combined should definitely tame Tank Pool. I think he's still going to be pretty damn good, you know, but he's not going to be the best tank in the game by a far margin. I think W changes overall. He's had a pretty long run. We're slightly lowering the energy cost of the White Queen's ultimate to boost her suppression power on the battlefield. Time to shine, darling. Okay. Yeah, nothing burger, guys. Nothing going on here. Reduce the energy cost of her ult from 3,400 to 3,100. You know, sure, why not? Her ult's great. I think it's good. This, you know, isn't going to feel too
This is good for me because Emma is in my tank. She's in my tank lineup now. In terms of my tanks, she's my shield. Rogue is my brawl, and Thor is kind of like poke and dive. I kind of use him as a hybrid. But she is my designated shield. You know what I'm saying? And I've been really enjoying using Emma. I'm in love with Emma now. She might be my main tank at the moment. I've been winning with her. I'm gonna probably go ahead and hit hit GM with her. Been truly enjoying this character, and I feel bad that I didn't get a chance to use her. She was a new character this time last year, I think, and I didn't get a chance to go crazy with her all this time. And it's because I fell in love with Venom and Hulk and all the main characters you grew up with. But she was definitely a problem back then. And I expect to do some work. I put out a little highlight clip on my, on my Discord that I put out on Twitter. Some of the shenanigans I've been doing with her. She's fun, man. She's fun. You're Groot, Emma, Penny. Okay, for your tanks. That's right. You need to have 3. You've been playing this game for a year. Same thing in Overwatch. I had 3 characters in every category, right? In every class. You got to have 3 tanks. You got to have a shield tank, a dive tank, and a tank that can poke or hold the front line and poke. You got to have a dive DPS, a brawl, and you got to have a poke, a dive, brawl, and poke. And the same thing with healers. You want to have a healer that is a main heal, a support heal like a Mantis or an Ultron. Who's like more than likely like a DPS healer, or like some sort of a support healer. But like White Fox is a DPS. She's in a lot of ways can be all up in the fight with you, right? DPS healing. So, and whereas like someone like Invis, she's kind of hanging back, right? Luna's hanging back, and then you have like Mantis and Ultron who are kind of just DPSing while they're just sort of healing you out there. You know what I mean? So I think it's worth it to have them, because if they ban one of your healers, or let's say they ban one of your DPS, right? And your other DPS is not working, right? Because they're just straight countering you. You want to have that other one that kind of makes up for it. It's when you first play the game, it's 1-1-1. And I'm gonna get into this later. You want to have one character,
especially
in every
with
class.
the neutral.
But as you get more seasoned, eventually they'll tell you got to have 2 because your character might get banned, and then you're just gonna pick a throw pick or pick somebody you don't know how to use. When you get a little bit more seasoned and you've been in the game long enough, you understand the game is poke, brawl, and dive. It just is. It's poke, brawl, and dive. You learn this from Overwatch. So you want to have at least one of those type of characters. You don't have to have 3 in every category like I do, but I just don't want to have to switch out of my... If I'm a tank, I want to be able to rotate within my tanks. If I'm a DPS, I'm going to rotate within my DPS. And if I'm on heals... There was yesterday when I was playing, I play Gambit now. I've been using Gambit a lot, trying to get him, the captain and all the way to Lord. Gambit... I was using them and I wasn't getting that much value. In this one game, our Cloak and Dagger was doing so much better than I was. And I was getting killed by, I forgot who it was. I think it was Spider-Man. Yeah, it was like a champion Spider-Man was kicking my ass. So then I switched from him and went to White Fox. And then we straight up won the game after that. And I didn't die like maybe more than maybe 2 more times after that. So you got to have other people you can swap to without begging your team. Like, what if I didn't know how to use any other healer that could actually, like, I don't want to switch to another healer that would have the same problem. You get what I'm saying? If I switch from Gambit to Luna, I'm still getting killed by Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Or the Mantis, I'm still getting killed by the Spider-Man. So you want to have something that you can rotate, turn the clock. If your dive ain't working, then go to your brawl. If your brawl ain't working, then go to your poke. And then keep dialing it up or switching the dial on it. At least that's my philosophy. That's what worked for me in Overwatch. And that's the way it's going to be for me in this game. I'm always going to have my primary, though, in each category, and we'll go over that later. But looking at this, reduce the energy cost of the psionic seduction. That's great. He says it's a nothing burger. He just hating. You know what I'm saying? He's just a hater. I love Emma, man. Emma is the truth, and I'm going to keep using her. Damn, that's a nerf on her webs. Here,
enhancing the deployment range and protection of her cyber webs, while also improving the hit experience of her primary attack. This aims to strengthen Penny in positional warfare. Now she can cover more ground with her cyber webs, and flexibility using the support effects will help the team handle specific enemy dives with more ease. Okay, so Penny Parker, one of our only bunker heroes in the game. Obviously, you set up your traps, you get ready to go, unless you're, someone like Cringe Alarm, one of the best pennies in the game. You don't really play a dive penny, you play it for protection. Now, hopefully, this is going to make those random offense pennies you die down a little bit more, and it doubles down on what she's good at. Now, she gets a nerf by reducing her base health from 700 to 650. Whether that's warranted or not, I'll let you guys be the judge. But she gets it back with the webs. So first of all, they're going to increase the maximum number of her cyber webs that can exist from 3 to 4. So unlike Clintar, you set up your little, spider bot cluster, and then you can make the path to block certain areas and or just, separate traps behind crates, whatever. You can extend that by 1 more web, and that's definitely going to be a nice feel for those that definitely maximize on her bunker feel. On top of that, the bonus health cap provided to Penny from the cyber webs is 150 to 200. So you fight in the webs, you fight on the point in your bunker, you're going to get more health overall. It's going to make up for the nerf. And then you have increased cyber web cluster projectile speed from 120 to 150. That's a pretty big boost, and I think it's going to really help just stop dive a bit more. Is she going to be great in high-low? I don't think so, not at all, but she's much better at, her niche in the Vanguard pool. I still feel like, and I know this might be a bold take, Rocket wasn't the craziest, right? Penny and him together weren't played all the time. So, like, maybe the double nest should be something that comes back. Maybe you guys are going to get pissed at me for that, but it felt like something that was annoying but not oppressive, maybe at low elo. Either way, once they got rid of that, it really tanked Penny. Next up, we have our duelists, and we start with Elsa Bloodstone and with Deadpool first. Now, Elsa, they're really trying to, tackle the clear-cut top S-tier characters in the game. Newer characters are looking way more crazy on release, but more on that later. We're reining in Elsa's mobility and her threat level against Vanguards. The Monster Hunter needs to pace herself out there in the time stream. So, yes, but also they're underselling it. First of all, increase Helix advanced cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. Cooldown at her max Hunter Instinct passive, when she has her bar filled out.
Here we go. I'm muted again. My fault. I know y'all gonna type it in because y'all later than the actual stream, but my fault. Y'all don't really want the double penny nest back. And I'm gonna tell you why. You want the game to be a fight. You don't want it to be a stall. And if you're just doing it because if you just want the double penny nest back because I know I'm not still muted. I know y'all typing that in a little later than me. Anyway, when the double penny nest was there, it made it to where it's like the cheese, you can actually put some cheese together. It becomes a meta like in 2K. You don't want it to be that way. You want the game to flow. You like penny should have value. It's like if anything, if you're saying that she has to have 2 nests, then that's basically saying that the character is trash without a team up. You get what I'm saying? And that's not true. I think she's actually a lot of fun, or she can be very useful. I've seen pennies to this day still getting MVPs. A lot of y'all that use Penny get a lot of value out of her, but the 2 nests, that's gonna stall the game. You get what I'm saying? Because what people do is they go Penny, Namor, right? Penny, Namor, and they go Loki. So it's Penny, tank, DPS, Namor, and then Loki as a healer. Now you got turrets everywhere, and you got that goddamn double nest. You got to shoot both of them, and before you can kill both of them, another one's popping off. And you know the only reason why it was there is because Rocket was there. So you can't even find Rocket to kill his ass to stop this nonsense from happening. Plus, he's still bringing somebody back to life if you kill him. You know, or if someone dies. You get what I'm saying? So it becomes so annoying that you don't even want to play the game anymore. You know, Overwatch had that problem. You guys have not played Overwatch enough. If some of you guys might remember, but in Overwatch they had that problem where people were putting up a Bastion who was a gun turret. He was a character that could transform like a transformer into a gun turret. And then there was another character named Torbjorn who had a turret. And they could sit these turrets behind shields. So behind characters that have strong, super powerful shields. And they could just dump damage into your team behind these shields. So you'd have to get behind those guys and try to break the shield, kill the gun turrets. But it'd be next to impossible. The game would be stalled at a lot of times. So when Overwatch 2 dropped, they got rid of all of that. There was none of this standing still nonsense, and standing behind shields. They made Bastion into it was a cooldown now. He couldn't just be in the gun turret form. And even Torbjorn's turret don't do as much damage until he upgrades it. And he was no longer a threat anyway because people was able to move around it. So you guys don't want it to be ridiculous like that again. Dive Comps ban her still with nothing at all now. That's what I'm saying. Penny still gets value, y'all. She really does. You don't want those 2 penny nests. Because it was funny, but it was cheese. And y'all got to know, when the game starts getting cheese, think about it like this. I only told you the 3 characters that cause a problem. It's really 4 because you add in Rocket, right? But the 3 characters that make it a problem, that make it a real problem, just that Loki, them 2 nests, and then you got Namor. So you got all these turrets all over the place, a bunch of bombs on the damn ground. You can't even get in there. I used to play Venom and Captain America. Y'all don't ever see me in Hulk and Angela. Now Angela, I still, I played up until recently, but all my primary characters were dive. Excuse me. All my characters were dive. So it made it impossible to have fun with the game. And you don't want that for your community, man. People don't want to just be cheesed up. And it gets bad. But imagine now you got all of that, and you got an Iron Man in a bottleneck. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with Iron Man. So you got to shoot Iron Man, kill the squids, somehow blow up the penny nest, deal with another tank. It might be a damn Doctor Strange. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to deal with the 2 healers in the back you can barely get to. It's crazy. I know I'm not muted, bro. A character with a drone now? They already have a character with a drone. His name is Ultron. They already have one. Yeah, he's messing with me, man. Going back to this video now. Elsa Bloodstone. I call her Elsa BS. You know what I'm saying? Big BS. Elsa BS. Yeah, Elsa's BS out there. They toning down Elsa's BS. They first nerfed her Glartrox, the proximity to which he could Demigorgon a bunch of y'all into a group and run y'all off a cliff, right? So that, I don't know, man. My first night on Elsa went crazy, bro. I loved it. I loved using Elsa Bloodstone. So they gonna tone down her BS. They toned that BS down, right? Now they tone down after she dies. Like, she doesn't come back with 2 stacks. You know what I'm saying? To where she can keep dashing left and right and all over the place, right? They made it to where she only has 1 stack if she built up to 3. Now they're still toning her down. Her dash BS increased the Helix Advanced cooldown from 8 seconds to 10. Cooldown at max passive stacks is now 4 seconds. So instead of having a 2-second dash, it's 4 seconds. So those are you guys who use Elsa. Elsa is in my top 3 DPS. She's in my rotation, right? In this current meta, I had to have her in there. What you would do is you would dash, right? And then you get a 5-second window to shoot that bullet. When that bullet gets down to roughly 2 to 1 second, you shoot it. You then shoot that gun. You shoot the bullet. And by the time you shoot it, you'll have another piercing shot ready to reload. So you'll dash, wait a few seconds, shoot it, then shoot her regular gun. Then you could literally dash again and have that piercer a second time. So you'd basically be like damage dumping every time you dash, wait, boom, 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 boom. Dash, wait, boom, 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 boom. Now they're gonna make it take a little longer. You know what I'm saying? With her monster piercer and the stacks that she's got. Reduce the monster piercing percentage damage per pellet. Also, they're reducing the damage it takes. Reduce total, but that's not a lot though. From 1.2 to 0.8 is not a lot. That's not a whole lot. I'm not really worried about it. That's 0.4. Just hit him in the face. Reduce total percentage damage when all 5 pellets hit from 6% to 4%. And when all pellets hit, damage against a 275 hero drops from 81.5 to 76. Against a 700% health hero, it drops from 107 to 93. So they're kind of nerfing the raw damage that she's putting out now. Right. Elsa Bloodstone was not a problem on console, man. She just wasn't. She wasn't. I see people ban her, but I never really saw her. People hated her ultimate, not her gameplay. I didn't see her as a big threat like that. Some playoff watch parties, that'd be fun. Farming the tanks. She can always farm a tank just by shooting them. They're talking about when they pressure her and she does that uppercut and she damage dumps into them. She can do a lot of damage. She's still going to be able to do that damage though. She can still farm. Any character can farm. If you're a poke hero, you farm. You can farm anybody. You know, I just think it's kind of dumb. We're going to watch this real quick.
Stacks go from 2 seconds to 4 seconds, doubled. So this is her shift, right? And her quick dash, well, it's getting way more up there in the cooldown time. So she's going to lose a lot more of that mobility that then is going to trigger, you know, and give her that monster piercer blast. And her damage gets more crazy. Her survivability gets up because she gets bonus health. This does like everything in one. And by nerfing it, you solve a lot of her kit. Her ultimate's still busted. She has that, but that's where they're going to be attacking her. On top of that, the monster piercer, her kind of secondary, the percent damage per pellet, 1.2 down to 0.8. So overall, going up against a tank, it says, or a 275 hero, is going to drop from 81.5 per hit down to 76. And then a 700 health hero, someone, a little less than Groot, is going to go from 107 down to 93. So definitely a little bit of a nerf towards, the big beefy Vanguards that are easy to hit. And then also on her survivability and the dash. Do I think she's still going to be good? Definitely. This is kind of like where Phoenix was insane. And then now she's very good, but not overly broken. But she could still be kind of cracked like Daredevil is. Either way.
Case in point. He just said, like when Phoenix was cracked and so, overpowered and all of that, right? Raise your hand if you experienced that with Phoenix. Raise your hand. I didn't. I never experienced a Phoenix take over my games. I never saw Phoenix go crazy. It's rare when I see her get MVP on console. So when they nerfed her, it's like they nerfing her across the board because of the way the guys play on PC. And that's why I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand. I don't even play Phoenix. And I don't think she needed to be nerfed. Hell, they nerfed Hella recently. She wasn't a problem. Not on console. And you might say, well, you're wrong, Shake. She's a problem in Eternity. She's a problem in you're wrong, Shake. She's a problem in, Celestial 1 and up. But where's the vast majority of this community? The vast majority of this community is in Diamond and GM. Diamond and GM is where most people are, where most people live, right? If you ain't got a job, or you don't work a lot, or you don't have a lot of responsibilities outside of your, like you might have a job, but you don't have a lot of responsibilities, like extra responsibilities, like paying bills and taking care of kids and shit. Those people have the time to take those kind of characters and experience that kind of experience. But that's a very small percentage of the people. It just is. It's not about me not experiencing it. That's not the point. Just because I didn't experience it, absolutely, that's the point I'm making. Like, just because I didn't experience it doesn't mean other people aren't. But we're talking about the majority of people. And they're putting some nerfs on characters that are a problem specifically for PC. You understand what I'm saying? And at the top percentage, like in the top 10%. Elsa, she hasn't been banned. I play GM and Diamond, where vast majority of the community is at. I've never chose to ban Elsa. And when we see Elsa, we deal with Elsa. We don't get ran out the gym because of Elsa. And it's not. I'm just saying this as across the board. Like, it's other characters. Like when they was doing this to Hela, Hawkeye was the one that gave us problems on console because he's shooting whole Lincoln logs at mofos out here. You know what I'm saying? So they nerfed him, and that was like a valid situation. It felt valid, at least on console. When it's affecting PC and also affecting console, then it makes sense. But at the end of the day, I don't think that the 10% that are way at the highest level on PC should validate a nerf across all platforms, for one character. I just think that's a little wild. But I know that they have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a conundrum. It has to be done. You can't nerf a character on PC. And, I would think that maybe at the highest levels, maybe they can give them an extra ban window, which is what they were supposed to do in the beginning. But now we all have 3. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm not complaining because I have a rotation of characters I use, but I just don't think that they should be. When he's talking, he's not talking about the vast majority of the community. He's just saying, he said Vanguard pool was a problem in high ranked, in tournaments, we ain't never banned a Vanguard pool. Never banned tank pool. In fact, I was able to use tank pool all the way to GM And I was able to use this guy from 0 to Lord, at least Lord him, and I never got banned. They never banned him. So it's just weird when they do stuff like that.
I think they're at least addressing the best duelist in the game. Human Torch. We are tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics to boost his burst mobility and enhance his gameplay pacing. At the same time, we want his movement to be a bit more predictable for his opponents. Flame on, but with a plan rivals. Okay, so they just gave him a boost and they said more were coming in 7.5. We were wondering what those are going to be. Here they are. Now, obviously, he got a lot better with his instant refill of the ammo, but still, I don't think I saw him one time in pro play. I don't see him on the ladder, and he just is kind of a weird hero that doesn't have his niche, and I think they're trying to give him a new identity. Now, right off the bat, the jury, it's not out yet, but this could be a nerf for those that are like the top level players on Human Torch. When you would use the plasma body with his melee, you could be extremely hard to hit and really just mess with his overall hitbox. And, min-max the way that his survivability was. It was...
So they're giving this man the Ultron? Like, he can dash like Ultron? His like, Ultron, when you activate his speed, he dashes, like, to the left or to the right. They're going to do that with Human Torch. I was a big fan of Human Torch in general, in the comic books and all of that, cartoons. I've never seen him fly the way he flies in this game. He kind of like Stan flies, you know what I mean? Like Storm, him and Storm, they don't fly forward. They just hover forward like Magneto or something. I think that all of them should have Adam Warlock's ability to just like kind of take flight, or maybe like Iron Man, where they can just like dash away, like fly away. Because stand flying is kind of weird. It makes them slow. Human Torch, in my brain, from all the cartoons and all the comics and everything I've ever seen of him, he's a fast flyer. Like, he moves like he moves at like a speed, yeah, like Angela. But I'm not expecting him to move like Angela because he's an area defense kind of character. But he should have the ability like Iron Man to activate full flight and go fast. Not like Angela, though. Not like Angela, because Angela is designed to only fly. You know what I mean? She's only supposed to be like, she can hit the ground, but she's in the air. She can fly all the time. Like, they're floating. These guys, they're like, Iron Man has to throw the beam. You know, he's got to stop and throw the beam, and he's got to dump damage with his pulsars. Human Torch is like that too. When he goes into combat, he stops flying forward and kind of leans forward and starts throwing fire at you like this. You know, Angela really is spearing your ass. You know, I just think give them like a 5-second cooldown, or like the same way they do with Iron Man. Give them like a little speed flight. They did this. They did it for Adam Warlock. I think that would be good for Torch. We don't see Torch ever. He's another one. Oh, just because you didn't experience it? Just like, if I only experience it once out of 20 matches, it's not worth a nerf. You get what I'm saying, fellas? So Human Torch, we never see him. I'm just thinking like that would make him a better character because he can move a little faster, and maybe, you know, as he's flying, maybe he could dump some damage. I don't know.
Really hard to hit somebody that was good at this, but they've changed him completely. You can still do that, but it's gonna have a cooldown. So his shift ability, where he would like kind of go faster but really not all that much, well, now it's gonna act a lot like Ultron's. It's gonna go 10 meters whenever you press it, which is a massive boost.
So what do you do, Chill? If you knew you was gonna face a Human Torch, what would you do? What would you do in a tournament? What would you do? I mean, if there's the opportunity to ban him, that would be your choice, right? To ban him. I just don't think he was causing no chaos anywhere else.
Boost. I mean, 10 meters is a good chunk of change in the direction of movement, and then on top of that, he enters the plasma body state for 4 seconds.
He was being less used than Blade. When people were saying Blade was trash, I still saw Blade out there. I never saw Human Torch for like, it's been a couple seasons, like at least a season and a half or so that I haven't seen Human Torch.
So it's not going to be on like a resource anymore. You're going to be fast for 4 seconds. Again, kind of like Ultron, but it has 2 charges with it with 10 seconds in between. So his mobility is going to go up massively. And then you'll have those 4 seconds to do the dodging and weaving that you did if you did perfect that before. There's a 4-second cooldown between consecutive casts. So you should be able to get up close and personal with the shotgun blast, which is kind of what he's made for. And I think this is going to make him way better in overall like 95% of the player base. And then for the remaining 5%, we'll have to see. But I like the changes. This could be cool. All right, Winter Soldier, strap up. This guy's getting changed a ton. So obviously,
he's still not even really being used on PC like that. Only at these high levels. I looked at his usage a couple seasons ago when I was saying that him and Blade, people were saying Blade sucks. But people was not using him on PC very often either. He was one of the most underused characters on PC last season, or at least last time I checked. I don't know. I don't remember when I checked, but it was like middle sometime during last season. And then they gave him some updates now where he can like shoot his fire bombs a little bit faster, you know. So his usage rate went up, but he was missing in action for a little while too.
They gave him some nerfs last season, and he's in a bit of a weird place. He's the definition of a hero that was good for a long time, and then somewhat got power crept, kind of with sustain of what people have around them. They've done a lot to him, and they're making him more of a soldier, if you will. So Bucky had a bit too much CC, which I guess wouldn't be a big deal with the new thing coming up, but regardless, which caused some serious frustrations for enemies, especially when...
Yo, they really nerfing Bucky, bro. First time. I haven't seen this man. It was the last time he got a nerf. He's like the untouchable. Him and Luna was never getting nerfed. His Trooper's Fist ground effect on enemies reduced cooldown from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Increased bionic hook cooldown from 12 seconds to 15 seconds. So there's an extra 3 seconds before he can use this hook. Increased Radisson projectile damage from 75 to 80. RIP. His gun is doing more damage. Am I reading that right? Yeah, he never got nerfed, bro. But I don't say RIP. If I'm reading this correctly and his gun does more damage, then he's still a massive problem. they just slowed his hook down and that red shit he throws out at people. Cracking impact culling threshold from 15% to 20%. Reduce base damage from 80 to 70. I don't know about reduce. I like his ultimate. I don't think they should have messed with the ultimate.
Facing dive vanguards, duelists, anchor vanguards, he felt more like a bodyguard than a lethal operative, which I think was
forever.
Half a second to 0.8 seconds. Imagine reading that to an uncontacted tribe, dude. That sounds like gibberish. Lucky for you, I'm fluent in never touching grass, and essentially what this is going to do is his right click is, charge is a very comfort pick for most people. In pro play, you never see them anymore, mainly because their neutral has gone down a ton, and even with the Terror Cape, not as good. And now with the ultimate going down, that's going to kill them at the top end play, but still are going to be good picks, I think, overall. It's funny because people like Scarlet Witch are like F tier for auto aim, and then you have Cloak and Dagger that is, S tier for auto aim. So I think this was needed overall, and but all I know is it's going to piss a lot of people off. Jeff the Baby Land Shark, obviously been on the rise. He's been an S-tier hero, maybe A-tier at worst, but we're slightly reducing the pressure our favorite Land Shark puts on the enemy backline. Good boy. So first of all, his primary, the Joyful Splash, is going to get a damage fall off. It starts at 15 meters instead of 20, and the damage drops from 60% of base, and it was at 65, at 30 meters and 40. That's actually kind of big, and you might feel that a little bit, especially if you play him a ton. It's very easy to get those pierce, heals, and damage in the meta that he's in right now. It just puts Jeff always at a safe spot, and so this will affect those numbers a bit. We'll see ultimately how much that does affect him, but he gets a slight buff in his It's Jeff. this symbiote, have to admit that Jeff's healing hugs were getting a little too powerful, mainly because Deadpool and Venom both meta picks. You have Jeff, that's a meta pick. He gets like all the team ups, a ton of heal. They're going to dial it back. So they're going to reduce the excess healing converted to bonus health from 100 to 50. That's obviously large. And then they're going to reduce the healing efficiency, damage, and healing from
increase light and dark, ice damage, and healing from 22 to 24. That ain't going to save Luna. Ultron's ultimate.
Black Cat, who looks like Thanos and has all the Infinity Stones, was a complete ass. Now they're trying to. I mean, this guy definitely is gonna be crazy. I think it is the Age of Ultron, just in time, right? For I think it's May or June for the Path of Doomsday. We're expanding the battlefield coverage of Ultron's ultimate. So we've adjusted the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The 4 Ultron drones surrounding Ultron will no longer shoot directly at the crosshair target. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. The bombardment area matches Ultron's, but with slightly lower values. With this adjustment, the coverage area.
God damn. They just really made Ultron crazy now. He's got extra drones shooting further away, like expanding the range of the damage, the area to which he's bombarding the area. It's doing way more damage than it was doing before. And it's going to be healing a lot more than before, too. Damage and healing effects on targets within the original 3-meter radius remain roughly the same. Oh man, he's getting a big buff. That's a big buff for Ultron. He was gonna be my main healer for a little while. I just got tired of his kit. His kit just seemed boring to me after a while, just the laser. But if you could if you lock in and you can use it, you can go crazy with it. So pretty dope to see.
Area goes from 3 meters up to 6. Good God. I mean, this, for the most people, this ultimate was completely useless. Like I'd be pushing the point. I hear Ultron above me, extermination. And I kind of look at him and I just keep going on my way. It just wasn't effective. But the range of it is much bigger. And on top of that, guys, increase Ultron's damage. So the one he's shooting from 8 to 18.
You know what's crazy? Tank Pool was really good at taking out the flyers. That's why I use Tank Pool. With this nonsense, like you reduce a guy that's good at taking out flyers just to bring out a guy that's gonna be even more dangerous now. That is a flyer. You know what I'm saying? And they giving some abilities to Human Torch as well. So they trying to increase the flyers to make them more survivable, while nerfing some of the people that can hurt them. Crazy.
More than double. The drones from 8 to 12, a 50% increase. And then new spell field damage fall off. So it's going to hit more in the middle and then kind of go out, do less as people are getting out of the range of it. So clearly this is a huge W for the ultimate. And if all that wasn't enough, increase healing effect on allies from 25 to 40 per hit. So this is going to heal more, do more damage, be more lethal, and cover a bigger area. Much needed for Ultron.
So I just want to share this with y'all real fast before we jump in. I have my hero rotation. I made a change to my DPS because I really want to try Black Cat, but because I'm gonna incorporate her into my sort of play style, but this only because of recently with the whole the changes that he just made. But this is kind of the thought process behind what I'm talking about. I'm actually on plan. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. I probably should just bring up the picture of it, but instead of switching out of my role, because even when I was in Overwatch, I had 3-3-3. When I started playing Overwatch, I was 1-1-1. Same thing on this game. When this game first came out, I was using, it was Venom, it was my tank, Iron Fist was my DPS, and Mantis was my healer. And when you first play the game, that's the only way you can play. Like you don't know all the characters, you don't know enough. I just loved Mantis. I called her Six Rings Mantis. He was my favorite. But as you continue to move forward in the game, you go from 1-1-1 to 2-2-2, and that's you want to have just in case your character gets banned or you have to flip. And a lot of times you were like, well, I have Venom as my dive tank, but then I need a shield, right? So I had Doctor Strange, right? But for me, it wasn't Venom. It wasn't Doctor Strange. My shield tank was Captain America. I know that sounds crazy, but those were my 2 tanks. And my second DPS was Iron Man. So it was, Venom, Captain America, Iron Fist, Iron Man, and I used Mantis in Ultron. When Ultron was really popping, I was really into Ultron. But now we're at a stage where you got to be 3-3-3. I think I've been around long enough to know I don't want to switch out of my role. A lot of times you're like, your friend is like, or hey man, I'm not getting any value. Let me switch and go tank. You switch with me and go heals, and it's a lot of switching. I don't need to do that. I have somebody that fits every situation. Prior to Black Cat being in there, it was Moon Knight. So I'm just gonna make this quick. I had Moon Knight in there as my poke, Blade as my dive/brawl, and I had Elsa as a poke/brawl as well. Because when she gets up close to you, she can really tear you apart. Moon Knight I love, but he is the interchangeable part in that lineup. My primary character will be Blade eventually. Now I got a bunch of other characters that are lorded already, right? With a lot of time on them. These characters I don't have them lord. They don't have that much time on them. But in the time that I've used them, I get a lot of value, usually max value. I'm not stuck in the air as a glass cannon with Iron Man, and I'm not hit with the penny nest and the Namor squids when I'm Iron Fist. You know what I'm saying? So with Blade, you could do a little bit of both. Elsa, I could do a little bit of both. I could handle all of that out there. And I just want to see how Black Cat plays. So I just put her in there for now. And she would be a good dive hero if I can get her down. And then continuing with the same concept, my 3 tanks right now are Emma as my shield, Thor as my kind of my off tank, really just a brawl. But I would say I use them as poke and brawl, but we all know I'd be using Deadpool, and then Rogue is my pure brawl. But I use Rogue specifically when we have a Gambit on the field. I get value out of these 3 characters. That's why I use them. And then my healers are Gambit, White Fox. I only put Deadpool here because I can use him as a healer, but I primarily like to use him as a tank. You know what I'm saying? But he's my flex, right? Brawl, heals. You got your main heal. Now, of all my characters, my main is going to be Blade. I just know it based on how I've been playing with him. I like the fact that he can play like Wolverine and also kill shit at a distance like Elsa. Or it might flip between him and Elsa. We'll just have to see. And Emma is my main tank. And my main heals is Gambit at the moment. Although, when I'm in a pinch and I'm not doing well and I'm getting my ass kicked by Spider-Man of all people, like Gambit is really good at getting away from people, but it's hard to run from Spider-Man still, but White Fox don't play that. You know what I'm saying? So I use White Fox in a pinch, and I tend to be able to come away with survivable opportunity. So different metas for different seasons. I'm trying to every season work with my, master my main 3 in each category. Just keep those guys in that wheel. You know what I'm saying? And primarily my mains though, like Blade, Emma, and let's say we Gambit, right? Those would be my mains that you'll see me on most of the time. My goal is to champion those characters, right? Of course, if they drop a new character, let's say they drop Luke Cage, and Luke Cage is a better, let's say he's a better off tank than Thor, then maybe I'll just take Thor out. You get what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna do this. But these parts, I took this time. Like, y'all haven't been seeing me stream because I took this time to kind of narrow down my characters to the characters that I know are working for me, where I get the most value. I know, like, some people say stay on one character and main that one character. But if that character gets banned, you got to have your next character. So I'm staying on one character once I get all these characters up. But the one character, if that character's banned, then I'll switch to the other ones. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Or if need be, if I need to brawl, I'll be able to switch to a character that needs to brawl. If I need to dive, I'll be able to switch to a dive. If I need to poke, then I have a character in that class that I can poke with. You know what I'm saying? So this is how it's gonna be for me. I know this game is gonna last forever. It's probably gonna be 150 characters in this game in no time, and you know all of this can change. But that's the concept. I'm gonna try to stay within. You know what I'm saying? Within that dial. Again, it was Moon Knight before Black Cat. So let's get to the game, man. Coordinating, dive, and ranked, and we've been dominating. Yeah, you know, coordination just requires y'all to talk to each other and come up with a play. It's just running a play. You're just running plays. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm gonna say good night to my little ones, and then I will be back for a quick stream until maybe 10 o'clock. Get a little hour in. Yeah, do Rag and Deadpool. If you guys are on, let's run it. Let's run it. I know some people ain't on. I'll be right back. My bad for the wait. Get back to it. It's been a minute since I streamed. I just want to do something fun, different today. Oh, where's my pop out? Who's on, man? Who's on? Anybody on? Oh, y'all want to see something funny? I've been playing 18v18 while like in the middle of the day. And yo, Gambit is some fun, man. We almost won this game too. Should have won. But this was actually really fun. Gambit, if you switch to damage Gambit, you can go pretty crazy. I got an SVP damage Gambit. Notice how I didn't do that much healing? Yeah, damage Gambit. All right, I play during the day, like when I'm supposed to be working. Well, I'm currently in training right now, so like I have time, like when we get like long breaks. Yo, my ping has been terrible lately, y'all. Look at this. This might be a bad time to play, honestly. We'll see. Always gotta be magic right now. Yo, I might be lagging tonight. We got Cap and Nas. Alright, let's try to get a run. I'm gonna have to get some water, man. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. I promise I'll be back and ready to play in a second. Yeah, I don't know why my ping is so bad right now, bro. Let me let these guys know. Yo, y'all can hear me? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run because
This
my
is
ping
almost as fun as pulling
my
a
ping
high.
is super low right
Almost.
now, and it just lagged on. It lagged while I was in here.
Maybe cars just ain't
I don't know what's
your
going on. It might have something to do with the stream. I'm not sure.
What's your thing at right now?
Or the server.
It was at 100 and something,
That's 3.
You know you had that coming.
like 160.
You ain't skipping, are you?
4 in a row.
I'm sorry, what?
I was saying you're not skipping, or you like you can't like if you're moving one spot and teleport you right back.
It did.
Oh, yo-yo.
When I
That's
when I
what
came
it's
out of this,
called,
you saw me yo-yo?
2 points, Star-Lord.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw it yo-yo me
a little bit.
Well, you saw it happen to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, y'all, this ain't gonna be a long stream. I mean, it's already been a long stream, 2 hours with the content, but I might not be getting a lot of games in. I might have to like reset my modem, and you know, we'll get a game in and see how it goes. This used to only happen to me in 2K, but now it's happening to me in this game. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's get it.
Hey, Nas, you see something different?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so
Let's
let's
see.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Nah, I'll just fuck with you. This shit.
see this, man. Oh, my ping at 300. What's happening here?
Mine is down to 50 now, but it keeps fluctuating. So I don't know what's going on with it.
Then that's literally the server. Then that's the server doing that.
All right, let's get into a game and see what happens. Start with a quick match. Me and Durag won some comp games last night. And I'm like 1 game away from back to Diamond 1, and then we'll be right going back to GM again.
Team to win this one.
But in this one, I
Make way
want
for the king of thieves.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. I have some crazy high internet too, and yet, you know, I don't know. This might be
That's
a
what
server
the
thing.
server good.
My
Yeah,
internet
this
is so
server
crazy.
is
Because if you have
It happens
good
to
internet
me,
and you
too.
start lagging, that's just server.
Don't you worry, baby. Gambit got more than one ace up his sleeve.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
So I've been practicing this season on Gambit,
An intelligence network on
Emma,
with Wakanda's own.
and
Impressive.
and Blade.
Imagine what we could
Then I got my backups, but
files.
if Gambit's not working,
Quick to trust outsiders with its secrets.
White Fox was my second choice, but we got a White Fox
Battle
out here.
starts in 5,
But what good
4,
are secrets if you
3,
Ooh,
2, 1.
go crazy, cat.
What?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I'm
Now you do the same for me, Queen.
Ship shape in no time.
Lucky draw.
I can't reach you way over there, but our Captain America's way over there.
yeah, he's getting jumped. Man, ain't no help him.
Shuffle up. That's the boost out here.
Oh, they chasing me down.
Is that a champion Wolverine? All right, yeah.
Wolverine got me.
And I think, oh yeah, so y'all.
I mean, Wolverine and Hulk chasing.
Let's do this. They're straight brawling.
That's crazy. It took Hulk and
Laissez le
Wolverine
bon
to kill
temps
me.
brûler.
They didn't need to do me like that.
Fox is separated halfway! Stop them! I'm hit! Cover me!
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
My resistance.
Don't do it, don't do it.
I had to.
Shake the whole team over here.
All I want to do is stop this push. They about to get the
but
wall.
You can still save that ult. I know
You don't think they gonna get the wall?
That ult first here. It just can't be me and you.
Hey, I just figured let's just get it. Let's stop them from getting this wall if we can. They got
Reason
it.
why I said that because you got BP and Spider-Man. You would have put ult.
Our team was dead,
alone,
man. They're not gonna
have
make it in time.
Yeah. No, like I said, we got Spider-Man and BP. They could have made it. They could have made it.
I'll get it back.
I'll be ship-shape in no time. Together to victory.
They're running this over. Spider-Man and BP,
Double kill!
Coming back.
two dive heroes. That ain't gonna work.
I'll be ship-shape in
That's bad. I can't dodge.
I need y'all to go to brawlers, man. Brawlers in y'all pocket.
Yeah, this is asking for an ass moving right now. Hey, Hulk can't be healed. Kill his ass. Yeah.
I am ready to put on a show!
the boost I need. That's the boost I need.
It's coming for me. Still coming for me.
That's 3! There's still a chance to stop them!
Alright, I have both again. We can try to stop him on this wall right here. Get in. See?
Might be a good time to stop them.
Now you do the same for me.
I suck!
Laissez le bon temps brûler.
Hey, I'm about to switch to go Emma. Slow this mess down.
Ooh, found me someone to fight. Together to victory.
Hey.
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
You get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Literally. Now you do the same for me.
Shit, sad eyes. Freaking go get off the tank.
Problem solved!
Trying to keep you up. I don't know if that reached you. Alright, I got you. Get out of there, Nas.
A nice deep freeze.
See? That's all I got, Nas.
It's the grand finale.
Break free.
You're out.
I kept you out.
Don't care.
Gambit got your back.
Of course, Vent had to jump right there.
Lucky draw.
I should have banged the ground. I got ult for the next fight.
Oh, look at that. What is that, Mag? You fuck with Venom? Brother, no, that's why. You have a freaking Luna. I'm not gonna get healed for shit. No, I already know that now.
If I can get y'all in front of me, we got ult here.
Grab my wolf.
I can't get everybody in front of me. I'm gonna have to come out of spawn.
And she had to use ult because she was about to die to my hand.
I am ready to put on a show.
Just gonna pop ult. Let's just go.
Still got a need.
Fantastic! Got your back.
Victory!
Hit the spot.
Ult already just
Yo! We just ignored this man in our backline.
Ain't nobody stealing Gambit's chance to win.
I shouldn't do that.
You get away.
Mind your business, white boss.
You get away.
Gambit got your back.
Yeah, I used all my cards. Just holding it down.
She took me out my ult.
Back in the game.
She took me out my ult.
Got me.
That PC.
Ain't nobody stealing Gambit's
I'm
chance to
surprised how
win.
many times Finn has
We
been in
got
his
this.
back.
Just keep fighting a little longer. Found us some of the fight. Lucky draw. Just the boost I need. Got the good.
30 seconds. Make it.
The hunt is on.
You thought you could too many of them.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Here.
Fantastic! Everything on me. Awesome.
I went out there just to die one more time.
I am ready to put on a
Alright, I'll be going tank. Since there's a shortage. And that I was actually playing on good ping that game, so we'll try one more. Be sure. Then we gotta get these rank games in. Durag, are you here? I thought I saw you in there.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Deadpool.
Escape pod ready.
I think it's funny because I think people. My bad. I'll pick you up for the rank game.
Unlike
Direct.
some X-Men, I don't care who hates and fears me.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's like that Friday scene when he was when Cube was yelling at Smokey.
Actually impenetrable.
He's like,
found anything that's
it's just
been able to
QP, man.
damage
Ain't nobody here to play with you though. These guys ain't here to play with you.
I could do the trick.
Like they really taking it serious.
I'd prefer if you aimed it at our opponents, darling.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
So we come out there at 1 tank and 5 DPS. It's
All
not
you
gonna be
need to do
good.
is capture the mission area.
When I want, I gotta get right anyway.
Captain America just leaped off the cliff.
Cross the castle entrance.
It's funny how they just got rolled after Captain America because we decided as a team to move forward.
I was fine, but thank you.
Still got an edge. Heads up, hostile.
Release the squadron! It's Spider time! Keep going!
Don't step in that. Don't die to Squirrel Girl, man, please. Oh shit.
Disappear!
Freaking killed me.
Together to victory.
They finally got me.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
I wasn't even in my bag yet, to be honest. I ain't body slamming enough people. That's 1. That's 2.
If we fail here, we fail all of existence. Keep going.
And I'll make an exception this time.
That's 3. Let's go.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
I suppose that helped.
point. Keep up the momentum.
Spider bots against me, please.
We're just walking at this
We'll be
point.
headed beneath the planet's surface. Delightful.
It's spider time!
I suppose that helps.
She wasted it.
Look who's here.
Captain is. Captain America is getting killed.
Thanks for the last
Shield
one.
up! A little help, please.
I will have my revenge.
All right, I'm gonna hang back.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Deal with Captain America.
Tandy needs help.
I was fine, but thank you.
Captain America's one shot. Good. I did all that damage and get no cricket.
Bogey's incoming.
How embarrassing. I suppose that helps.
Son of a bitch.
How embarrassing.
Another epic victory!
And have my MVP robbed. Nice.
Yo, look at our tank's final hits.
It's just a walk, man. We just walking.
Look at both tanks. Yo, look at both tanks' final hits.
What,
Strange had
18?
0 and no. Ours and then their cap.
What about it?
I mean, yeah, the cap couldn't do nothing anytime we both targeted him.
Our
Shotgun
Strange
and
had 0
anti-heal,
final
that man
hits.
wasn't doing
Our Strange had 0
nothing.
final hits and that cap has 0 final. Yeah, every time you was on the cap, I was trying to shotgun the shit out of him. I was over there shooting with you.
Well, Strange doesn't have to get a final hit to do his job. His job is really to block
He
damage.
wasn't Strange though. He was Deadpool.
Even then, you know what I'm saying? If he's Deadpool, his job is to apply pressure. He really should have been staying back. I don't know who was. I thought he was staying back while I was holding the front line. It's my job to deal with Captain America,
No,
but he wasn't.
Unless you see me on a character meant to sit back the entire time, I'm never gonna sit back with like.
Not you.
I'm
I
not
didn't say
sitting back.
nothing about Cap. I was talking about Deadpool. When our Sumkuna, I thought he was staying back to deal with
Oh, he never
Captain
sat
America.
back. Yeah, he kept moving forward with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I said anytime that Cap died, me and Nas would jump him.
Yeah, but so the problem with that, and then there's no communication there. The problem with that is, if Deadpool decides to veer off, and it's all of y'all fighting Cap, then I'm holding the front line by myself, and then I'm just gonna die.
I gotta make sure my room is nice and tidy.
So
I mean, that's the thing that their Cap wasn't doing it. That's why they're like, there's no communication needed. He generally wasn't doing nothing.
I say communication anyway because it saves me from dying for no reason. Like I'm over here like all of a sudden 4 people.
No, the real reason we
beating
was
the shit
dying
out
was
of
just
me.
because of Squirrel Girl. There's not much we can do with that unless
Yeah,
just die.
Squirrel Girl was.
That was literally the only
No,
reason we was
only
dying,
time
just
I
Squirrel Girl.
died was when Deadpool wasn't with me, and usually he's not with me because I look back after I die and see everybody fighting Cap in the back, Captain America behind me. I can handle Cap by myself. Like with Emma, I could just deal with Cap by myself. So I could really just hang back and let everybody else hold the line and move forward and get kills. But I'm just saying, this still worked out because we just walked. You know, we didn't really, there was no resistance anyway. But
to be real, I didn't even know that she was Emma. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
To the last minute.
I mean, there's a reason I didn't say nothing, because you was already doing fine moving up. You was doing fine moving up. There was no reason for you to turn around. Reason why I kept telling you, reason I play DPS is our tank's moving up finally, and they don't have a reason to turn back. I let them continue to move. The only people that was turning back for a purpose was me and Nas, like I said, with the Cap. And then if Elsa even bothered diving, we jumped her anyway too.
Yeah, we was able to just keep pushing. I just still say communicate, because I don't like dying. I don't like getting jumped by 5 people and then looking back and seeing my whole team.
I mean, that's going to happen. Like, if one of our healers died, that's when you have to back up, and that's why I was doing.
It wasn't no healer dying. Like, y'all were all fighting Cap. It's never when a healer's dying. It's always whenever I see 4 or 5 people fighting one dude, it cringes me every time, because I'm like, all right, if we communicate that and say, okay, hey, this person gonna stay back and fight him. What ends up happening though is we're at a point where we don't know what's happening. You know, like especially if you're holding the front line, you just don't know what's happening. You know, all of a sudden you just get rolled by like 3 people, 4 people, and then you're like, oh shit, and then you see behind you. As long as we won, we straight. Let me see. Yeah, we got to run a couple comp games. What needs to change here?
You mean what needs to change?
Is it you? Are you too high up?
Oh, I'm not even looking. Hold up, I'm still looking at the highlight. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah. Went ahead and play without y'all.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna get a couple of these wins. Hopefully, if I get a couple, if me and Nas get a couple wins, we'll be right back there, and maybe we can still run. Cause I'm gonna be diamond after this game. Diamond 1. We'll see.
Yeah, I better hope I don't hurry up and hit. Sitting less you.
I'm not praying for it, against it, or for it. If you hit it, hit it. Go ahead and hit it.
All right. Well, have fun.
Oh yeah, yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up? Let's get it. Let's continue to stack these dubs. I'm staying on Emma.
I bet.
I think I'm captain right now, Deadpool. Heat versus Hornets.
Which hero do you
Hornets
think
beat my
you wanna be
Knicks,
today?
so I'm going with the Hornets.
The
But I mean,
pressure,
I have to go with the Heat. I have to go with the Heat because I'm in Florida. You know what I'm saying? But the Hornets are, if I had to put it based on not on feelings,
Now, who am I gonna banish from
I have to
this
say
match?
it's probably gonna be the Hornets. Oh, that's me, man.
About to unmute Cloak.
All right, we got our DPS out the way. Let's get two healers out of the way.
I'm finna use actually shit, you ban Cloak actually. To be honest, I'm gonna use Loki.
I was gonna say, man, you and me was cooking last night when you was playing tank, bro. When you was playing Hulk.
Yeah, we were okay.
Why don't you switch with Nas and go back to tanking?
Shit, we can
late.
do that.
It's too late. We got champion DPSs. It's gonna end up being, yo, why we not banning no healers, bro? What is going on here?
Yeah, you gotta get Gambit now.
They gonna get Gambit.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be 2 Gambit bans if we don't get saved. Oh snap! No healers banned, bro. We trying to go back to season 6 out this bitch.
You'll need a
That's fine.
top-notch team to win this one.
It's fine. It's gonna be cloak and
trying to
daggers.
dive,
Pepper.
like,
You wanted to go
hold
cloak
on.
anyway, so. Oh no, you said you want to go. You was gonna go Loki or something.
Nas guy, I run
All right,
tank.
then run that shit like you was running last night. Nah, I'm the shield, bro. You was, yo, come on, Durag. Yeah, you was on Cap and Hulk last night. You was causing mad ruckus. And I was able to, you know what I'm saying? I'm the shield, you the fucking dive. We was hurting people's feelings. If it ain't working, it ain't working. We'll switch it up. But I'm just saying. What did we win? Like 3 games, 2 or 3 games straight? Like, it was working like that. So.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah, we were going off.
Let's keep it pressing.
If I had a quantum converter, I could build us a device capable of...
Another of your convoluted contraptions.
Magic at my fingertips. Sorry, but I put my faith in science over sorcery any day.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They got a cap. Cap going in back line. Oh, they got 3 flyers.
Yeah, now it's might be a moment where I have to switch stuff.
Yeah, I gotta play shield.
You got rid of Ultron. Alright, man, run.
I'm using that same exact spot now. That shit crap. But I got Spidey now.
The strange up. Moves up a little too much. I got him. Oh my god, bro. For my efforts. Y'all hope y'all killed Doctor Strange. Y'all didn't kill him.
I'm back, and now
I got killed by
there's
Cloak of all
hellfire to
people.
pay.
Just throwing whatever. Or dagger.
Shields up.
Damn, they moved.
I found one of them.
Ah, I'm gonna Strange one set.
I got him. He's dead.
Some uninvited guests.
Supernova! Us against the world!
Together to victory!
Ain't no saving nobody.
Yeah, that was tough.
You need somebody to get the
I could not get away from them.
You need somebody to have 3 flyers while we not like hella.
Now I'm pumped.
I'm on Strange with it too.
I could end up going to Deadpool and shoot all that shit down. I'm about to get my ult though.
Only 60 seconds left.
I mean, we was working them at first though.
Now might be a good time to
They
stop.
just moved up a couple times.
I suppose that helps.
Every time I get the kick on somebody, I get killed because something going on. I'm gonna pop ult and I'm switching.
Can't handle the heat.
You can't be rid of me so easily.
But I'm gonna get these flyers, man. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm gonna get these flyers.
Wrath of the goddess.
Shields up.
Oh yeah, straight. Damn, man. Killed our healer, bro.
I will have my revenge for that. Some uninvited.
Get them out the sky, come on. That's one. That's 2. Oh my god, bubbles up, huh? All right, I got their white fox.
I need to die.
Yep, he will. I almost have ult again, bro. I'm at 70%. Right. No flyers died out the air. Oh snap. Oh my god. They don't have no dive hero. What's pushing us back? It's probably Iron Man. No, Iron Man will shoot at me.
You can't be rid of me so easily.
I'm at 80% again. Might get another stop here.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Got it.
Mag is dead. They can't do that without Mag.
Look who's here.
They finna CP.
Yeah.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Supernova. He's CPing right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the counter. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's their white fox. White fox got me. Alright, that's it. I don't know if I have enough time to level up, but it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. Shoot these fools out the sky. We gotta punish her, but we need double the attacks on this.
My fog's dead.
Your powers are mine.
Disappear!
By the eye of our
Here we go again.
Come on, I didn't come here to read.
Until we have a winner.
Feel the wrath of the goddess. Here's that big unicorn. I choose you.
Damn, man. Did it get it?
The current score is
Yeah.
0,
Damn.
2, 3.
Punisher needs to go heals or
Time
something,
to
bro.
switch
No
things
way.
up, including which side you're on.
I should have switched to Deadpool earlier. I thought we got a couple stops.
Team to win this one.
With me on the front lines, we can't lose. You know, unless we do.
Let me see. I might have to start off here and just see what happens. Oh, somebody went. Punisher went. Magneto.
Yeah,
if you want to stay, yeah, you could go tank. If you still want to stay tank, I'll go Elsa or Blade and shoot the motherfuckers out the sky.
Who's ready to go hunting?
What you want to do? It's up to you.
Round 2, go.
I think I'll tank pool.
Why can't a girl ever get a
You gonna go?
bloody day off?
You want me to
Who's
go tank
ready
pool or you
to
going
go
tank pool?
hunting?
Oh, you going?
Nah,
tank
I'm
pool.
on
Alright,
tank pool.
That's a bet. Yeah, we keep more shots in the air. That might work.
30
I got
seconds before you
settings. Yeah,
attack.
okay, yeah.
Get ready.
Gotta make sure I got the right settings on. My other account, yeah, I do.
Think you're fast enough to stop a high-velocity round aimed straight between your eyes, old-timer?
Why would I have to be? I've already disabled the internal mechanisms on all of your weapons.
What the?
I would have won Namor, but they banned it. So I'm not just going tank pool.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Better get some work in now before they nerf my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Gotta use them while I was good.
I'd rather be hunting dragons and the like, but I suppose saving the universe will do. Thanks for the love, lads.
We lost our Magneto.
Yeah, we lost.
Bro. They really are beating the hell out of us. Their white fox is off to the
Bloodstones
side.
don't go down quite so easy, love.
Got a storm half up over here.
Much better.
Man, never mind.
Cheers, mate.
Storm is one.
Yep, I bet I put Baron on her.
I got her.
She low, she dead, she dead.
I'm dead too, though. Bro.
Oh, we double ulted. Why?
Back from the grave, better than ever.
Against the world.
Shoot, we double ulted. Oh my god.
Cheers, mate.
Crazy.
Oh my god, man. I'm gonna die 100 times.
I'm almost dead.
This is tough. I'm trying to think.
Back from the grave, better than ever.
Supernova!
I cannot be pushing up further than my tanks. Like Emma's being uncontested.
Bloodstones don't go down quite so easy, love.
I ain't gonna lie, this is an annoying situation.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Iron Man low.
Aim up, Punisher, please. There we go.
You make quite the hunting partner.
Down to 30 seconds.
I got you.
Time is of the essence.
What's your step? Oh, much
Eyes up.
I heal it and take cover. Double ultimate.
Tough game.
Yeah, we double ulted, had a bunch of flyers. That shit was annoying.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I don't think I've ever seen 3 flyers, and they actually won that shit. I'm still within range. Let's get another one.
Sir.
Go Hulk this time, bro.
I bet.
Go Hulk. I'm gonna go Emma. See if we can roll these guys. If it don't work, we switch it up. But
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
The higher the pressure, the more
I think I probably should have went Deadpool earlier to get them to switch off, but I just kept getting my ult. And when I was alive, we was getting stops, but every time I died, I noticed when I come back, they just moving up because I'm dead.
Gonna banish from this
You know, it's not 5v6 is no fun with flyers.
I'm finna ban Invis.
Invis. What's my vote? I'm reading the damn stream. I gotta lock in. Alright, we already banned our DPS, which is sort of fine because lately people have been banning Gambit first. But if they don't ban Gambit here, we double banning them. Because if we're not using them, we gotta get rid of them.
They banned Cloak and we banned Invis.
Yep.
You can ban Gambit.
Hell yeah. It's always, to me, it's gotta be two. We gotta ban two healers and 1 DPS.
I hope they don't ban Gambit though.
That's what I'm saying. I try to ban first because that's what it's always. If we don't ban the healers first, it always comes down to Gambit last.
I'm not judging.
A double ban. So that's why I'm mad that I didn't get my vote in for Invis in that first ban because they got Moon Knight. You don't want to ban your DPS first because it's that you always you know you can leave it up to them to see how they're playing first, but you don't have to ban your DPS first. The bigger threat is the 2 healers.
Damn, shit. Oh, we got Storm.
Right. Either first or third. There you go. Gambit is either first or third. Lately they've been catching me with the first one. Well, he's banned first. But I always ban Invis first, then
managed to fend it off more
then
times than I
Gambit.
care to count, Aurora.
You know what I'm saying? And then we ban the DPS.
Something in the wind. Perhaps the
it's always
Storm
Invis.
can do that too with Jeff.
It is. At least we'll both go out.
What?
Battle starts in
I guess
5,
anybody could do that.
4,
That's
3,
crazy.
2, 1.
I have that. I think we all have that animation, right?
Got it?
That Jeff animation?
I don't know.
Jeff has it, but you can do it even if you don't.
Apparently so. I gotta beat
Yeah,
Penny.
I thought it was just him and Deadpool that could do that.
Penny. She's trying to set up a mine. I killed Penny instantly.
Got Jeff.
Got Storm.
Bro. I did not let Penny get to her spot. She tried to get to that spot and put her mine down.
She's right here too.
I know she's coming back, but I did not let her get to that spot.
You dead.
Yeah.
Storm one, do that.
I try to get it, yeah. This wall got in my way.
Storm dead. My tether goes.
Oh, that's beautiful, baby!
I got a new tech I do with Hulk. And he gets ult charge fast.
I'm glitching, bro. Just so y'all know. Well, keep doing that. Whatever you're doing. Oh, he trying to get Hulk and fucked up. Hulk just bubbled up. Jeff should have tried that on the whole team, not just the Hulk.
I killed a support though.
That's a bad.
Take that death.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Hurricane incoming!
Control lost.
Oh, good stuff, nah. They only got Luna now.
And then I killed Squirrel too.
Oh, they got 2 large though.
Damn, man. Overtime.
I don't know how we just smoked that. Sorry, though.
I have ult, man. I have ult. I'm about to turn this around right now.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
They got a Namor now, y'all.
Nah, he's been there.
Okay.
I am ready to put on a show.
Squirrel Stampede got me. Come on. Somebody shooting squirrels.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
What's going on?
Don't die, man. Oh, we lost Bucky.
In your face! My healing factor can't keep up. How about an assist? Oh, that's beautiful, baby!
I ain't got a bubble no more.
Get one.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Dead. Shit, man. Every time I grab his ass, somebody else is killing him.
Double kill. Control lost.
It's too late. Damn, bro, we choked.
Oh my god, bro.
That was a choke.
Do-rag.
Money can't
Yeah.
buy happiness,
Just dodge
but
that
I
name
can
more,
afford
please.
everything.
He's the only one stopping me from doing what I
The
gotta
higher
do.
the
It's just
pressure,
him.
the more dazzling the
I bet.
diamond.
You on hold?
30 seconds before you attack.
Yeah, we gotta fix it.
Get ready.
Get right this thing.
And on top of that, Jeff is just ulting. He's not even like watching to see when I have my ult. It's a waste. Like it's just a waste.
Guess I can finally start calling myself.
Well, he tried to ult the Hulk while Hulk was bubbled. Yeah, he tried. It was like a personal,
That title. And at least
personal thing.
You talking about her definitely?
Starts in 5,
Yes.
4,
Wait, they took it out. They took it out.
1.
Oh, did they?
All you
Yeah.
need to do is capture the mission area.
I just saw him try to ult the Hulk though. That was pretty bad.
I'm gonna die on Namor though.
He tried to solo ult.
Extra power never hurt.
I gotta get in my bag, bro.
Someone see my head?
I'm trying to save the team.
I know you're coming back here.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
I dare not imagine what Hydra would. Shall I throw a gala in our honor? As if I wasn't strong enough.
Good stuff.
I can't get to the Hulk.
I am ready to put on a show.
I still got What is Hulk doing?
Oh god, he bubbled up just in time.
Hurricane incoming!
Judge, jury, executioner!
Oh, good kill.
Subjects no longer.
Got 3 of them with that. Jeff.
You turned against your people, Manuel, and you paid the price.
Oh my god, Hulk smashed just in time.
Iron Fist is on me now, bro.
We should still win that round. I got Luna and Neymar in that bitch.
It's overtime. I died. Now look up the second round.
This is really
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh boy. That's crazy.
And now there's hellfire to pay.
We can't choke it a second time, man. We can't choke this.
This is real firepower!
Everybody just fall back. Alright, everybody fall back.
They got they running trip support now too.
Yeah.
That's not a problem if I could. Rocket just used his ult, Luna just used his. Oh, we should be fine. I get
Don't
my
go
ult
after
and
him,
just carry
Iron.
that back.
Don't go after him, Star-Lord.
A little extra power never hurts.
Yeah, they solo tanking now as well. I'm trying to get my name on.
I knew it. It's always Neymar.
How did he survive that, bro?
Rocket up here healing him.
Yeah, but he was like,
Rocket on uncontested over there.
dead. Jeff got me. They coordinated because they know I didn't have no diamond form.
If we get our offensive ults and popping quickly, we should be good. But we don't know nobody has the ult yet.
I'm about to win this round now.
Oh no, Jeff won. We got a bit.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
I have ult anyway. But I don't get to use it. Good shit.
Now I'm gonna have ult for the next fight. I'm cool with that.
Sure.
Look, let me pop mine first, and you use yours into mine, as I make them walk to me. You know what I'm saying? Or
let me know what you
do it, and then make them say like Fear the Wrath, and then I'll do mine. 'Cause mine is instant.
All right, so I'm gonna start mine first, and then you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, your mine is instant. So
Wait,
you're gonna say fear the wrath, and then
Oh, that's awesome.
kneel
Hey, let's
peasants.
try my guns.
I have no need for weapons. Nature's full fury is mine.
I mean, Star-Lord would be dope too, but I can't communicate with him.
Full fury? I mean, it's
Not just not having the best game.
really commanded. I just
But we'll be
Battle starts
alright.
in 5, 4,
We just choked that first round. That's
2,
the only
1.
No way,
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
We disconnected.
Wow.
No way, bro. No way, bro. No way.
What is ult too?
Show you how it's
Wait, he's
done.
back. He's back. He's back. No, he's not back.
He's not.
A little extra power never hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do it. Penny already set up the mines. Hold on, let me kill these mines first. Alright, let's go. Who the hell killed me, bro? There's no way Iron Fist.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Iron Fist had his back to our team, bro. Did he wipe our team out? Or I guess we only have
Shall I
5.
throw a gala in
Because
our
he's
honor?
focusing me.
No, he beat me down first. He killed me as you
Oh,
were
did he?
Storm,
I
yeah,
didn't
and I
see that.
died. I'm like, how did I die with his back to my team? Y'all gonna have to deal with Hulk back there. I ain't gonna let him kill you, bro. Oh yeah!
Payback's a bitch, man.
Oh my god. Every time I grab somebody, somebody do an alternate. Damn, bro. It's every time. But it's all. We lost somebody anyway, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we lost
And
this
is still
anyway.
extreme-
I'm afraid.
This is still extremely winnable.
I don't know how you know what I'm saying. I've won a couple like this, but not in no high rank, not in a rank game.
Some a little extra power never
Luna low.
Tracking, I got her.
Yeah.
Nice.
Scarlet might be able to die.
Jeff didn't have to jump
area
off.
captured.
Jeff, he had Hulk and he had he didn't have to jump off. He just took him out.
Sorry, we should still be okay. They all died.
Nice pattern.
We got their rocket. We got anybody to combo this with? Yo, let's do it again. Do it.
All these. Scarlet can die. Let's go. I killed both healers. They all dead.
Yo!
Come on.
Yo! Did we just do the impossible? We just did it anyway! Let's go! Let's go! 5v6.
The dude couldn't wait to say that. He said 5v6, by the way.
5v6. Yo, me and Durag was just saying that last night. I was like, bro, I won a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Not too many. And then Durek said, I want a couple I can count on my hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, you never know. It can be done. And we went ahead and won this right here live streaming. We just said that last night. GG's.
Yo, Shay.
Yeah.
Look, I did not know I had 20 finals, dog. Win.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, man. That
you did your thing, nah. I ain't gonna hold you. Definitely did your thing.
Win. I don't remember killing shit like that.
Huh? You storm, bro. What you mean? Storm? All them lightning bolts? We're not watching your gameplay, bro. You can only know what you know from what you see. But I'm pretty sure you knew you was killing shit. Let's go. Let's get another one.
I'm gonna stay on stage.
It's working, bro. Bro, I was just having a bad timing because every time I body slam somebody, they popped an ultimate. I body slam Luna, was going on. I body slam and Hulk would just turn into Monster Hulk. Every time I did something.
Yo, your ult that last fight definitely helped.
From this match.
All right, let's get Invis. Let's get her out of here. Man,
oh my god, bro.
No way. That never happens, Gambit. That never happens. Are you serious? They banned Invis first? If they ban Gambit, I'm alive. This team thinking just like me. Okay.
Hella.
Alright,
they might have flyers or flyer.
We can pick any DPS. It's up to y'all. If they ban Hella, I'm thinking they got
Iron
Man or Storm or something. It's up to y'all.
Shoot, I'm finna be Iron Man.
Yo, I'm with you.
Oh yeah, we do got Phoenix.
Get off Phoenix.
That's a.
But I ain't gonna lie, I learned how to trust randoms. That's alright.
They should take that out the game, bro. Honestly, unless both teams pick the same all the way through. You know what I mean? Like if there's a all Moon Knight on one team and all Moon Knight on the other, is the only time it should be a double ban.
I disagree. I feel like it should be like one team should pick over. It should never be double ban, in my opinion. Yo, you gonna pick, bro?
He loves yards.
Escape pod ready. Opening escape capsule.
I mean, the reason why I'm not against there being somewhat of a double ban is because technically it's like it frees up one more character still on the board. So if you got the cheese, if you know how to use it, then you can still use it.
It's so strange to be back.
Not the cheese, but you know, you got a tough character.
Life alone in the cosmos can have quite an effect on one's mental state, I imagine.
Let's get it.
I hear you haven't been lonely with a certain gala attendee.
Let's just say I've been keeping him warm amidst this.
I don't know. Bans just came out at Overwatch this year, so I don't know about Overwatch bans.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What they got? What they like? I seen some bullets. Namor.
Stranger's in our back line. Let's get him. Nobody's in the air.
Keep your tentacles to yourself, Namor.
I guess feeling. What the hell?
Back to the deck.
Magic.
Is she in our back line?
What?
Alright, they lost Strange. Let's push. Move in. I'm at 100. I'm at 100.
I'm pushing in.
Magic.
So I got fall back.
Just in time. I'm dead.
Just in time. Thanks.
lost never surrenders.
Luna
Y'all
dead,
got a
Luna
Luna.
dead.
Y'all got a Luna. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going.
Got magic.
White Fox low. She dead. Name right here, you can die.
Well done. That lightning strike got his ass.
Got him.
From Luna.
I'm like that little storm. That was dumb. That was mad dumb. That was mad dumb. I don't know why she would do that. That's a healer.
Hey, back-to-back wins, fellas. Come on.
Yes, sir.
I suppose that helped.
Oh, I got you.
Fire creature.
Oh yeah, I don't need a burn.
Why did we double ult though? I still don't understand. Like,
yeah, that wasn't good.
we're gonna win this fight. I got my ult and you got yours, so we win this next fight too. But I just don't understand.
Combine it, or you want to like one go for
every time.
Cool. They went Angie, so they're gonna be
my ult lasts a long time too, so by the time you get yours off, we'll wait for the healers to come out.
Incoming!
Alright, let's go.
I am ready to put on a show!
They stopped my ult, by the way.
You rode the night. Those guys
We're dead. So.
I was fine.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm trying to get to the healer though.
You can't be rid of me so
Angelus
easily,
is
I'm
slowing our
afraid.
team down. Like. I can get to those healers, then it's a wrap.
Bucky low. Dead.
Man, I'm about to grab her dumb ass.
Time to find out what's lurking beneath vehicle reach at this point.
Oh my god.
You did your part.
How's she not tied there? Mag one. Mag there.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
I might die. Damn it, die.
Try to help you.
And this plan.
I got the healer. Bucky one.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Oh my god, Angela pulled me towards the Punisher ultimate.
Let's see.
Damn, I got three. I got both healers and I got Bucky. That's very winnable.
We're good. Yeah.
this spot.
It's up to us.
Nope. You want me?
I was fine, but thank you.
Damn, that whole saved me, man. Or that mag saved me. Damn, bro. I tried to block his grapple, he still pulled me, and I body slammed him. But then the mag just saved him with the bubble.
And now there's hellfire to pay.
Damn,
Sorry,
bro. Everybody's so coordinated tonight, man. They definitely get saved out here. He was supposed to be dead right there.
Get that vehicle moving again! Us against the world!
Oh shit, man. I was gonna kill that Magneto, bro. Wait till this disappears. This cloak off.
Judge, jury.
Oh my god, another one.
That's two else they got. Two else they pop.
Mag got his bubble back though by now.
Pushing part, yeah, pushing done.
Headed beneath the planet's surface. I suppose that helps.
Wow. Full combat has welcome, but they're gonna counter a white box. Oh, Angela can die. She dead.
Both healers dead, both healers dead.
Everybody dead.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Let's go.
That's 3.
Come on, just die already. Like this team wasn't even all of that.
Word, bro.
Like yo, just lay down.
Just die,
Including
bro.
which side you're on.
That Angela was definitely delaying the shit.
Yeah, she was delaying, bro.
Notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
She's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. She's not bad.
Who's not bad?
They're Angie. She wasn't bad.
I ain't see her combo nobody, but she did bring Hulk into the the Punisher ult.
Round 2.
Unlike some X-Men, I don't care who hates and fears me.
Let's end this quick.
Huh. 30 seconds before you attack.
As
Get
if I
ready.
wasn't strong enough.
I witnessed many wonderful things as I soared the space race, Aurora.
Was there anything you failed to find out there amongst the stars?
A sister.
Then it is good you have returned, Jane, for you will always have one.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Please.
got Thor.
I've faced greater challenges in the danger room.
Thor and Kenji. Did you in a push?
I suppose that helps.
I'm about to grab his ass. Her penny monster's back there, but I mean, we don't need to push up. She's stupid. They just wait for Thor again.
Yep.
I just want to stay there. I thought my healer was gonna get her healer up.
This queen's reign.
I died,
isn't
man. Please
over.
don't die. I was holding that shit down.
Co-op time. I am Phoenix.
How?
Hey team, enjoy the amplifier.
How am I dead? How?
We just got the amplifier.
Us against the world.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Spider time!
Hurricane incoming!
Come on, bro. Nothing I can do about all that damn nonsense everywhere.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I tried to stay.
Let's fall back just a little bit and wait for
Extra
hold.
power never hurt.
Nah, he good. He good. Don't hear it. It's not worth your life. Fuck that.
I was about to say, how's Kenny not dead? Oh, they got off the super board.
Damn, man. I try to avoid that damn. I should have ran with the team and diamond up. Stupid.
Bad choices.
They made it halfway.
And now there's hellfire to pay.
Behold the god of thunder! Someone scratch my back!
I hate when I die and then like
I suppose that helps.
There's no chance to stop them.
start trickling.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Damn, he just shoots right through that.
They hit it.
This queen's reign isn't over.
My good deed for the dead. I'll patch you up.
I suppose that helps.
And he has ult too, by the way. Door is slippery as hell.
See how all these little spiders are done.
Door dead.
That was fine.
How's she not dead?
She died, but she got a respawn.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
good
not
shit.
good shit.
He dumb as hell. We in this. Oh, there's no way. Come on. Get in the tunnel.
I'm an easy target.
I don't care. I got both in here, so I'm good. I'll take that.
That's good. It's good. Still even trade. In a better trade. Damn, I missed her. They just did a lot.
Oh. Guess it's all on me. I'll take it.
This is real firepower!
Behold the god of thunder!
How he not dead? How he not dead? Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
That's Thor, bro. I don't know how he be living. Star-Lord running around here. I have ult for the next fight.
I already killed him. What's up?
kill Thor, yeah. Penny. She's dead. Star-Lord's on point.
No, back up, do-rag.
I'm good, fam. I'm good, I got you. Oh, Star-Lord in the back line.
She's dead.
Good kill.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Some uninvited guests.
We all have hope.
I want to fight your ass.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
I got
Good. Let's go.
And I got what's it called?
Us against the world!
Oh my god, the delay of this character.
I'm distracting him. I'm distracting everybody. It should be easy one.
Top Togo, pretty good. GG.
Go.
GG's, fellas. That's 2 in a row.
2-2.
Oh my god. That was fun though.
Another epic victory!
How? How was it you?
Faluha.
I don't get that. That's kind of strange to me. I don't get that.
All right, we're back to Diamond 1. And we'll be back on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop it there. Thanks for watching. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I've been going for a minute. It's been a fun one. Little talky talk. I heard my Knicks. Did my Knicks lose? Oh no. Did Miami lose? I think Miami lost. GG's. Good runs. We'll be on tomorrow. I don't know. I will see if we'll be on tomorrow. I haven't really been streaming that much. It's primarily because I've been spending time relaxing. But today was a fun one. We're gonna be definitely streaming this weekend, man. Friday. And we gotta check out Black Cat all weekend, so we'll be on it. Charlotte game winner. That's what I thought you said. LaMelo hit it. I'm gonna watch the highlights after this. 35-10, yeah. Going crazy. Alright, it's your boy Shake. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at you dudes later. Oh, chill. I try to use that crystal, by the way, to assassinate squishies with it, man. Like, I try to. But when you use it against a tank at the run time, it's like, you're just gonna break it and they're gonna get re-healed. So that's how Emma kills flyers and squishies and healers. You know, I try to pop that crystal on them and just insta kill them. You saw me do it at the end of the game a couple times. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's your boy Shake. Peace.